Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cecilia, or Bucket List says. I wasn't here yesterday, guys, but I have new energy, and we're going back to going live stream every other day. And as you can see, I've started 45 minutes earlier than I usually do, so that we have a little bit more time together. So, guys, thank you so much for the support you're showing me. I've seen all of you. I see your comments, your likes, all the views, and every time you come to my live stream, I'm really, really grateful, guys. So, how are you? How are you doing? I am well. I had a night shift, but it was really, really relaxed. So I'm very fit and energetic, as you can see. I just want to scream and shout and dance, but we won't do that. We just have some stories here. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about a lot of things. Baby mom lifestyle, Sasa, I see you. Abana kahawa, coffee. Niko na night shift leo pia. Today I have another night shift. I cannot just but I promise you, I wish I could. I really wish I could drink some wine. Anyway, I'm here. Baby mom, if you have time, come, let's chat. But we'll just do story time, and if you ask me anything, I will tell you everything you need to know or what you're curious about. If you ask me, if you don't ask me, I will just continue talking here like a mad woman. So how are you guys? How are you, baby mom? How are you? Imagine almost. um yeah, so I am okay, guys. I have been well. It's getting warmer here in Germany. We're still on a lockdown, but hey, nothing different. Hey, Selena, thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much. Bibi mom mekata mbio. No. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. So, I wanted to do something totally different today, and I want you guys to tell me if you're good with this or not. I want to go to my Instagram archives because I want to like repost all the photos I have on my archives to my profile on Instagram, because a lot of people have been telling me that that every time they go to my Instagram they don't see even one photo of me, and they think I did not exist before all these live streams. So so I've decided to bring all the old photos back because I had stored all of them in my archives, and bring them back to my normal profile. So before I do that, guys, what I'll do is I'll go through my archive with you guys, and I'll show you the old photos. Don't even try to laugh. I'll show you the old photos and I'll tell you the story behind the photos. Do you think that's a good idea, guys? Or do you want me to do another topic? Let me know right now. Let me know. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. My name is Cecilia, or Bucket List says if you're new here. I normally do travel vlogs. I normally do things that are on my bucket list, like bungee jumping and all of that, which I haven't done yet, but it's on my bucket list. And travel vlogs, and just going to new cities and new activities, new experiences. And I tell you also about life in Germany and my experiences as a diasporan in Germany. And when I go to Kenya, I usually like to do like try to compare Kenya with Germany and the different activities that are unique for Kenya. So that is what I normally do on my channel. But because we are in COVID times, we are going live and having conversations, meaningful conversations. Some are just fun conversations, some are just drinking games. But we're doing all of that in this channel until further notice. It's just be having fun. So today I don't have a guest unless someone comes just spontaneously. But I don't have a guest. I just wanted to just do a story time. Just talk about life, and I'll show you where I'm coming from because guys, it's been a long journey. And I have a lot of photos to prove that. So I want us to go to my archive and then I'll explain to you a few things about where that photo was taken and what was happening before that photo was taken or after. If you guys are interested in that kind of a thing. So, baby mom, I see you. I see you. You have no aku. Oh. All right. Then it's okay. Yeah. So, guys, where do we even start? Who else is here? I see you guys. Who else is here? Come on over. Say hi. And then we'll go to my archives too, Saizi. So let me see what I still have here. Uh-oh. There's a lot going on here in my archives. So if you just came in, we are having story time and we'll just be talking about my old photos and why and where they were taken. And if I don't remember some, you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, that is what we're doing today. And I just want to go with you down memory lane. Yesterday I was looking at these photos and reposting them on my profile. I haven't reposted them all, but reposting them, and I realized that it's been a long time since 2014, and that's when I started posting 2014, and I've come a long way, and I just wanted to share with you these guys. So I hope you like these live stream. So if you come in and you have any questions, please just write it down below or on the comments. I will see it. I will read it out, and then I will address it or I'll answer your question, and then we'll continue. All right. So the first photo we're starting with is this one. Can you see it, guys? Oh my God. Baby mama, tell me if it's people can see this. Ama najidanganya. Schatz, ich glaube. Psychologisches Profil. So, guys, I wanted to show you now. I don't know if you see it. Baby mom, niambie if you guys see it. You see this photo? Okay, that is the first photo I have on my profile, on my archives also, and it is from 2014, 14th December 2014. That was on my birthday, right? And 2014, I was still in nursing school. And you see this dress I'm wearing here? I don't know if you can see it. The dress I'm wearing there, it is, hi. Yeah, Winnie, it is visible. I started yesterday the process of transferring photos from my archives to my normal profile, but there were so many I wasn't able to finish all of them, so I took a break. So I have a lot already on my profile visible starting today, but I will continue reposting them. So I still have a lot on my archive that I still have to bring over to my normal profile. I hope you get it. Yeah, but it's visible. You can already see this. And as we talk, if we go all the way to the other photos that are still on my archive, oh, what do I have? Foundation everywhere. Okay. If we go if we have to if we go to my archives and talk about photos that are still on my archives, I'll also bring them over as we're talking. Yeah, so because it's just one click. All right, so if you're able to look at my Instagram with another device while still being live here, then you can do this with me as I talk. All right. So this photo, guys, this is where we are starting. I was in nursing school. I was 55 kgs, 55.5 kgs all my life. Okay, this is the fattest I've this is the biggest I've ever been in my life. And I will not even tell you how much I weigh right now. You wouldn't believe me. But but I remember this was my birthday, and the dress was new. It was someone had gone to the US, and I sent them. I knew that Nicki Minaj had a new collection. If you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Nicki Minaj, and she had a new collection. And I wanted some dresses from Nicki Minaj's collection. So when I heard that a friend of mine was going to the US, I asked them to bring me 2 dresses from Nicki Minaj collection for my birthday. So this was my birthday. The dress was new. It was a Nicki Minaj dress, and I was still in I was still in nursing school and staying in the apartment there. You know, the nursing quarters, one room apartments. Can I say that? Yeah, like a bed sitter for nurses. So this one, I'm in my bed sitter in nursing school, and it was my birthday. And how old was I? 2014. Oops, we are in 2020. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, 7 years ago, I was 27. I was 27. I looked like this when I was 27. Okay, I know I'm growing old, but I was 55 kgs, guys, and all my dresses were like, so we need to get back to that size. We need to get back to that weight. I don't know how that's going to happen. If you see the muffins I'm eating today, the cupcakes I made today, anyway, let's go to the next one. So the next photo is this one. So I hope you see it, guys. So this photo, I really have to check. Right. Okay, now I know. So this photo, I had visited a girlfriend of mine called Renise, and she lives near Cologne or Cologne. If you don't live in Germany, Cologne. Thank you, Selena. You're so kind. You're far too kind. Hi, Simply Sasa. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. So we're talking about my old photos and going down memory lane and feeling sorry for ourselves because we have added so much weight since we were 27. So guys, let me show you. The next photo is this one. And I was, like I said, okay, I visited my girlfriend called Renise, and we went out to have dinner. So we had dinner and drinks. But let me tell you guys, this photo, we took it before, was the food here? Yeah, we already had like the appetizer or some salad, yeah? So salad and this glass of wine. Guys, that is the only thing I remember about that night. After that glass of wine, I don't know what else happened. I have no idea. Because my friend Rennie is crazier than I am. And we were always having drinks like that. But guys, I was 27. Of course, I was having so much fun. So when this photo was taken, I just remember this photo only. And having this glass of wine. After this glass of wine, I don't remember anything. I don't know if that's good or bad at all. Anyway, next photo. The next photo, the same year, was this one. But this one is not even mine. This is Nicki Minaj. And this was just a Nicki Minaj concert the first time she was in Germany. And that is her photo. So we're not looking at other people. So let us just go to TBTs. So this photo here, or photos, it's on my Instagram also. You want to see my outfit? I don't know if I can. I'll be able to show you because I'm gonna to me a laptop. It's a dress. It's a dress. Namsiangalia hapa. It's a dress. Ah, I don't think the laptop can go that far unless niweke kwa floor. It's a very long dress. Iko mpaka kwa chini ya magoti, below the knees. By the way, it's from my shop. It's from Sesa Collection. Anyway, so that photo, this photo, it was a collage, or what do they call collage? A collage, yeah. It's on my IG. And Ruth, we are going through memory lane, down memory lane to my old photos and talking about them, what happened there. So this is taken at the Louvre in Paris, and I had gone there before like twice. So that time I went there, I wanted to make a collage of all the 3 times I was at the Louvre. And that is why I have like 3 of them with the same background, but there are 3 different trips there. So that is why it looks like this. I was trying to, that is the first time I learned how to do a collage, and I did that. Anyway, next photo. This photo here is the next one. Can you guys see anything? Oh my God. Yeah, anyway, they are all on my IG. You can look later. So this photo here, I took in Rome. And I remember, let me tell you guys, we went to Rome with my school, right? The nursing school I was in. Thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. So if you want me to change the subject, guys, let me know and tell me which subject you want me to talk about. Write it down below and I will talk about that. The next photo is this one from Rome. We went with our school, our nursing school, to Rome because they usually took third year students to Rome. And we were saving for it the whole of those 3 years. So the school told us when we got into nursing school that we need to start saving every month towards going to Rome. Yeah, so they like deducted some amount from our account, or we sent, I don't remember anymore, but we were saving every month to go to Rome the 3rd year. So here we went to school with the school to Rome. And I remember just before we went to Rome, the hairdresser, or the chick that was supposed to do my hair, she could not make it. She could not make it, and I only had like 2 days before I went to Rome, and I had an appointment. And then she was either sick or she couldn't make it somehow. So I remember these braids, I did them myself, and they were bad. The braids were bad. Don't see me laughing like that. There's a reason why that photo is cut up to here. And because I knew I couldn't make any braids. So what I did cornrows, and they were also bad, the cornrows. I did the cornrows first, and then I did the crochet thing where you put the braid in the crochet and put it in the cornrows, and then you just something like that. Guys, they were bad. The braids were really bad. And these are the braids I went with to Rome because I had no other choice. My hair was really bad. I don't know why I did not have wigs, or if I had them and I didn't want. I don't have any idea, but I thought going with the braids to Rome was a good idea. That's how I went to Rome. All right. This photo, oh my God, I don't know if you guys will see anything. Yeah, this photo here. And if you just came in, the photos are on my IG. I just reposted them from my archives. I had just bought this dress. This is one of my favorite dresses, this orange thingy for summer. But I had bought it from Aldi. And you guys know when sometimes Aldi has really good stuff for summer. And it was summertime. I was in Aldi. And I bought that dress for Aldi. And this was in Stuttgart, and I wanted to go to these museums, these car museums. So this was in Stuttgart, I think at the Porsche Museum, but that's a long, when was that? 2015. Okay, so, and then this one is my first kitenge that I ever shone a shad. I don't know if you guys see it. I think I'd better do this. That is niko na lotion, sijui nini. That is the very first kitenge that I ever shoneshad. And this one was also a birthday party. And because I was invited by other Africans in Stuttgart for a birthday party, I wore the kitenge and I loved it. And I remember sending my grandmother this photo and she loved it. She always wanted to see me in kitenge and presentable stuff because my dresses she does not like. She doesn't like my short dresses at all. So the kitenge is not as long also, but it's a kitenge. Right now, it does not fit me, guys. Growing old is hard. Growing fat is hard. One of those two. But it can't fit me. I can't even fit in there, guys. Whew, this is serious. This is getting serious. But that was also in 2015, August. Okay. So this was also one of those photos in Rome. And as you can see behind me is the Vatican. Yeah, with my bad braids. But all the photos I took in Rome, they are either really far away or I've cut it up to here because of the bad braids. Oh my God. So this one should have been the first one on my list, but it was only on Facebook because before IG I was using only Facebook, of course, everybody, and I had to take it from Facebook and bring it to IG. That's why it's like the number 6, and it looks like this. You will see it on my IG, and guys. I look like someone from the post office in this photo. I don't know if you guys remember these dresses in Kenya. They used to be gray and they were being sold by in Isili mostly, and they were like either yellow or red or purple and gray, and then they had up here was silk, purple, gray, and then the belt was the same color as the silk part. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is my first photo in Germany. Very, very first photo in Germany. And that was a normal Sunday. I was an au pair girl and I went to have some ice cream in the city or in the town or in the center, and I wore my yellow dress. It was too much, guys. I told you I did one video last month or this month, before I started the live streams. I did a video where the things I regretted doing when I came to Germany, and this was one of them that I regretted doing because I had this yellow dress and it was not the only yellow. I had so many yellows and I'm not even a cow. I'm not even a Kamba, but I had so many yellow dresses with yellow shoes, like yellow, and there were plateaus, yellow, bright. Oh God, the things we did. And I posted in 2015, but this was way earlier. It was way, way earlier. So let us continue with this thing. So the next one is, oh God, this one. And this is the first dirndl that I ever got. I still have it. Most of the dresses here, I still have them. And it fit perfectly. Right now, guys. Right. Oh my God, what did I eat? Anyway, guys, that was the first Oktoberfest. No, that was the second Oktoberfest, because the first Oktoberfest, I did not buy a dirndl. I think I got it from a girlfriend. Yeah, I got it from a girlfriend. Like I borrowed it just for the Oktoberfest. Yeah, because I went only one day to Oktoberfest, and then in the evening I came back to Karlsruhe. So this was the second Oktoberfest, and this was the first dirndl to own, like mine, that I did not borrow. Okay, I tell you, au pair life was not easy. It wasn't easy. Okay, next photo. This one. Look at me. Hey. Jesus. Oh, okay. This one was in Cologne. Cologne, and we had gone with us two other girlfriends to an African party. I'll say African because who was supposed to come? Wizkid. Wizkid came to Germany and he had a concert and it was in Cologne. And my girlfriends loved Nigerian songs. So they invited me. They told me, hey, we have a place to stay and we have a car to take us there. So if you want, you just need to buy your own ticket and come with us to Cologne. So that's what I did. I went to Cologne with them. And because it was an African party, I also wore it was a dress made from a leso. You know, leso, and then Ishonesha a dress with leso. You guys know those dresses. It was actually very beautiful. I don't know where it is right now, but it was really pretty, and I had like heels, purple heels, and I looked lovely. I had so much fun. We danced a lot, and my girlfriends knew a lot about Nigerian music. I knew only maybe one song. And they sang all the other songs and I couldn't, but I had so much fun. We had so much fun in Cologne, and then the following day we just came back. So next one, this one. Yeah, look at how tiny I am. Look at how tiny I am. So all of these photos are still on my IG, guys. And this time I was with a girlfriend who I was doing nursing school with, and she had a spot. There is a forest, not a forest. It's in the woods here in Karlsruhe, and inside somewhere in those woods was a small. I wouldn't call it a lake, but there was where water was just stagnant. But the water was dirty, but the place was beautiful. Can I even say that? You couldn't swim in it. You can see that you cannot swim in it. There are some things growing in the water, but it was like a secret hiding spot for her. When she felt overwhelmed with life, she she always went there, and she always went there and relaxed there, and she wanted to show me how it looks. So she took me there one time, and I remember thinking, oh my god, this is a nice place to just come and hide when you don't want anything to do with the world. But that photo was taken there, and we had like a picnic, and yeah. So the next one, guys. Oh my god, look at us. Oh god, Schatz. Schau.
Oh ja, viel geraucht.
Look at that, guys. I actually look chubbier here already. My boyfriend looks so young.
Los, da hat schon angefangen.
Was hat angefangen?
Das hat angefangen.
My boyfriend says here is where I started getting fat. And look at you, you're so serious, Schatz. Oh my god. 2017. That's in 2017. We were maybe I think 1 year together. Or 2 years. We've been together for 1.5 years here. And this is at his mom's place. But look at how serious he was. And then I had a purple lipstick that I loved. I think I still have it, or I still have the same version of it. And I used to love it. Schatz, tust du mir einen Gefallen, bitte? So guys, I want to show you which one. Lippenstift in class. Ein bisschen oben. Oben. Von wo the mirror is. Wo das war's. Es gibt ein Lilene in Glas. Findest du nicht?
Ich weiß nicht, wie das ist. So?
Wo das war, es gibt keine Lieder, ne? So guys, I wanted to show you which one I meant.
So.
Ach so, dann lass es, dann ist nicht da. 1 minute,
Okay,
guys.
also wirklich, ich habe meine weibliche Seite schon entdeckt, aber das geht zu weit. Ich weiß es nicht.
Also, Liliana ist das Ding. Ne.
Das habe ich dir aber nie gehalten.
So, guys, this one. And where is this? Let me see. It's a MAC. It's a MAC lipstick, but it's so, I think I need to buy a new one.
Ja.
I used to love it. Yeah.
Ja, Stift kaufen.
Lipstift kaufen. So this was the lipstick I had there. I used to love it. I think I only had these and a red one. And I've always been the kind of chick that I get obsessed with one lip color. Like, guys, you've seen this lip color so much. I think you're already tired of it. But I get obsessed with one lip color for a very long time, and then I change it again. And then the one I discover next, I'll get obsessed with it for months again before I discover a new one. So this was the lip color in this photo. And we were only 1.5 years old here together. Now it has been 6 years. We're already used to each other. If you have you've been long enough with your boyfriend or your husband, you know what I'm talking about. So here we went out having cocktails. When going to have cocktails was still normal. You remember those days, guys? And we used to love Sunday cocktails, and we used to love besitos. Yeah, Shat?
Yeah.
We used to love besitos here in Karlsruhe, and that was cocktail Sunday. What were you drinking here, Shat? Swimming pool, I think, and Aperol Spritz. So hi guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you just came in, I am doing what can I call it? We are going down memory lane together, and I just started archiving photos, the photos that I had on my archive. I'm bringing them back to my profile on Instagram, and I'm talking about the photos, where I took them, what was happening during that time, what I remember most. I'm just having a lot of fun with it. If you guys have any other questions, or you want me to change the topic, just let me know. We'll just change it right away, like that. If you're enjoying this, let me know also. So, oh my god, same thing, same lipstick, same times. I was in love. I'm still in love, but I was so in love here, guys. You see that smile? And my new boyfriend had bought me this chain. I don't know if you see it. I would have worn it today, but I have a exaggerated dress. And that chain is new, and the lipstick is also not new, but everyday lipstick. And I loved it. And by then I had not shaved my hair, because I shaved my hair after that. So then this one was also with Bay, and here we had been invited to a wedding. I don't know if you see it. We had invited to a wedding, and I remember I went to buy, when you're invited to a wedding and you take that opportunity to go shopping, that excuse, and really go shopping. So I remember this dress I went to buy from Sandro, and it costed a fortune, because by then I was like, out of 100 euros for what? It costed a lot, but I still love the dress very much. Now it's short and tight, and I've added too much weight, guys. But I still love the dress very, very much. And the handbag was also Sandro. No, the handbag was... Wie hieß die andere Lade, wo ich gerne hatte, Schatz? Dort bei Bräuninger. Das war entweder Sandro oder? An der Ecke?
Claudie Perlot.
Hm?
Claudie Perlot. Ted Baker.
Ted Baker, yeah. And the handbag was Ted Baker, and the shoes were Sandro. What? I think just the outfit alone, I spent maybe 800 euros for the wedding. Who else is getting married this year? I need an excuse to spend 800 500 euros on myself. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Anyway, so next photo. This next photo is a cheese platter. Cheese platter, cheese plate, cheese plate. We have a routine. Let me say we had a tradition where we would do a keze or a cheese plate on New Year's Eve. Even if we do it during the year, the whole year, we'll definitely do it on New Year's Eve. Just different types of cheese, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of cheese and grapes and nuts and honey and bread and wine. Now you see where the weight is coming from, right? Too many cheese. Okay, guys. Next one. This one was a photo shoot. Was a photo shoot, and someone gave me this. Someone gave me the photo shoot as a gift for my birthday, and I went to take the photos. But I must tell you guys, it wasn't what I expected. I had so much fun in the photo shoot, but it wasn't what I expected. Like, the guy just took photos and did nothing to them. Like, he was a photographer who just loved the nature, or you know, how you look naturally. So he did not do enough touches, if you ask me. And I had like marks everywhere. I had pimples, and I thought maybe where there are pimples, he'll like brush it off, you know what I mean, and not, you know, like Photoshop a little bit. No. The photos were almost the same. No. Photos were almost the same. Yeah, so it was a photo shoot. Oh my God, look at these guys. Look at these. That is the first photo of Rocky. Rocky. Yeah, so he was so tiny. He was like this. Oh my God. He went down under the chair and could not find him anymore. He was just lost under the chair. And even in walking in grass, you couldn't find him anymore. He was so tiny and so sweet, so cute. Yeah. So next one. Guys, let me know, do you want to still see photos, or do you want me to change the subject? I'm ready to do that if you want that. Who else is here? Saseni, Winnie is in their house, Ruth Kim is in their house, Simply Queens is in their house, Selena Nancy in their house. Who else? Baby Mom. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys. So let me see. So where are we? This one. This photo here is in Turkey, and I just loved waking up, going for breakfast, and then coming back to my room, sitting at the balcony, reading my Cosmopolitan and drinking a glass of wine while watching the ocean. What is better than that? What is better than that? Hi, Lillian Irene. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We're going down memory lane together, and we're talking about my old photos, and I'm telling you guys where they were taken, what was going on, what was the mood of the room. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please ask down below. If you want me to... Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Carol Wanjiko is in the house also, guys. So if you get bored by these stories and you want me to talk about something else, please let me know. So the next photo. This is not a photo, it's a boomerang of me and Rocky. By now he was old enough. and he did not. He always wanted me to, he always wanted attention from me. So this is where I'm trying to look at my phone, and I'm not being allowed. He's not allowing me to look at my at my phone. So he was like the whole time trying to, yeah, don't do that, just play with me, play with me. And I thought I'll take a boomerang of that. So funny, very, very funny. So this is one of the photos from that photo shoot I'm telling you guys about. You see what I mean? Like this photo hasn't been touched up at kidogo. Even under the shadows from, sometimes you even have darker these than these. They were not touched up at all. And yeah, it was a fun time. I had fun taking the photos, but I really wish that you'd have touched up a little bit on the photos. Anyway, that is his style. I knew that when I went to him, so I cannot blame him. So same thing, one of the photos from him. You can even see on my neck here, there's something there, right? Like I think I had a pimple that had dried off or something like that. But I had a mark there that wasn't even brushed off. So it was kind of weird for me. I wasn't used to be going for photo shoots and then having them be left like that. Anyway, I had so much fun. This is also one of the photos from that photo shoot. That's actually a very cute one, right? I love that one. This one I don't like so much, but it's also a very cute one. I'm actually thinking if I should just take it off IG, but this one is me being a bad girl. Bad girl Riri. Anyway, this one I love. The laughter there and the trying to laugh for the camera is just very, very funny. So where am I here? I have no idea. I have no idea where I am here. I would be lying to you if I knew. But if Meline was here, she would tell us where that is. I don't know. Because I think she took this photo. But I was definitely in nursing school. Definitely. Yeah. I'm sure. So this photo here is the first time. Let me show you the neck because it's a slide. Oh my god. Here. So this is the first time that I went to Paris with my boyfriend, right? And I had pressured him for some time to take me to Paris or to go to Paris with me on Valentine's Day. So it was Valentine's Day and we planned to go to Paris. But guys, never again. I am telling you right now, if you want to go to Paris, do not go in February. Don't even try. I thought it was going to be, one of those things that, Valentine's Day in Paris is going to be beautiful. It wasn't. It was cold, it was raining, it was showers and wind, especially wind. It was showers and wind. Guys, like showers and wind means even if you have an umbrella, it will keep, you'll keep getting wet everywhere, and my makeup was all It wasn't a fun time. I had been to Paris more times before, but this time it was so unfortunate because I thought I was going to have so much fun in the city of love, but it wasn't as much fun as I thought. Wasn't. But we ended up staying in a very nice hotel, very near the Eiffel Tower, and from there you could see the Eiffel Tower at night, and we had a lot of martinis. Keshat. We had a lot of martini biancos in Paris. They had a restaurant and a bar downstairs from our room, and every time we went there, we only had martini bianco with citrone, with lemon, and we had very many of them because it was cold, it was raining, there was nothing to do in Paris. I thought we were just going to to stroll around the city, which we also did at some point, but it wasn't as much fun because it was windy and raining. So we decided to just drink ourselves silly, and we did. We drank a lot of martini biancos. So one of my favorite things in Paris is in this video here, and it's when the Eiffel Tower lights up, because the Eiffel Tower lights up at night when it gets dark. I think from 7 p.m. It lights up every hour. Every hour, ikifika tu hivi 8, it lights up the lights for 5 minutes, and then 9, like that. So even when I'm in Paris, I make sure that I'll go around town, and then like 10 minutes before maybe 6 or 7, before 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 onwards, the whole night, 10 minutes before a whole hour, you guys know what I mean, I would be there, because I love watching those lights. I love the lights in Paris. And maybe from this photo you'll see what it looks. They're just magical, because there are so many lights all over the Eiffel Tower, and they light up for 5 minutes. Okay. So this is us the following morning. You can even see how cold we are, right? Very cold, and just but we're already here, so let's just have the best. Let's make the best out of it. But it wasn't such a fun time. And normally I used to do this always. Have a glass of sparkling or a glass of champagne on the top of the Eiffel Tower. But this time it was so cold, you can see how freezing I am. And I still had my glass, but I did not enjoy it as much as I would have loved to. Anyway, yeah. So that is that. This is the same trip. At the Louvre again. Very cold. So that is also the same trip. So next here. So that is with Linda. You guys know her if you've been watching my live stream. She was here, and she's from South Africa. Hey Linda. I call her my Xhosa girl, my Xhosa girl, because she comes from the Xhosa tribe in South Africa. And these photos we took when the Wakanda film came out. What is it called? What is the name of that film? I don't remember anymore. We took it when the Wakanda film came out, and you can see how Wakanda we are. And we had gone together to watch. We had gone to watch it together at the cinemas. Remember cinemas, guys? Do you remember the theater? The cinema theaters, yeah. So we were together for the cinemas, and then after that we went to have cocktails, of course. Why not? So yeah. Hi Alex, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Grace Favored is in the house also. Thank you so much. I know I'm used to going live at 3 p.m. But I want to go live earlier this whole week. I will start at 2 p.m. and then see where it goes, because I have a feeling that every time we start at 3, at 6 p.m., I have to cut someone short, or I really have to go, although you guys want to stay longer, or you guys still have questions, and then you're always left hanging somehow. So that's why I started this one at 2 p.m. and we'll go all the way as far as we can go. But definitely the latest I can do is 6 p.m. 10 minutes to 6 p.m. because I have a night shift still. So this one was here. And it's just me sitting on the couch with a very tiny dress that I would never even try to fit in right now. Guys, I know you think I'm exaggerating, but I've really added some weight. Like really, it's not a joke. So this video is from Rocky. Look at how active he was. Rocky was a hella active, running around and chewing on big sticks and going everywhere. Yeah, Black Panther. Thank you so much. I already forgot the Black Panther. I already forgot Wakanda forever. So the next one, this one. So this one was taken at Jane Stylist Salon. It's in Nairobi. Jane Stylist is known as the celebrity hairstylist. The reason you don't know her, if you don't, because most people don't know. Most people know Akina Kisha and Foina and all that, but Kisha and Foina came later, like way later. This photo was taken in 2018, and by 2018, I did not know anything about Foina or had not heard from Kisha. And Jane Stylist had been the celebrity stylist in Nairobi for some time. I paid a lot of money for this hair, guys. And I will tell you the truth, it looks pretty here, but it did not last as long as I wanted it to. And this is no shade, or I'm not trying to talk badly about the shop or the hairstylist, but I can tell you one thing: it is the best hair I ever had, but not in terms of the texture, but in terms of the way it was woven. The weaving itself, guys, was a high class. Jane does not joke with weaving hair. Jesus. Mpaka nimeshtuka bado. I remember she did cornrows on me that were so tiny, like so tiny, really just tiny cornrows that they lay so nicely. You thought you could never think I had cornrows in my head. And can I remember how she, yeah, and that was the first time that I saw someone just doing cornrows down to weave them. I had been used to these. You remember those times, guys? So it was the first time that she made cornrows on me, and they were tiny, very, very tiny, going all the way back. And then she weaved because this is not a wig, it was a weave with a frontal. And she did it so nicely, so slowly. She took her time. It was the best weave I ever got. She did a good job. But I have to say, I was disappointed by the texture or the quality of the hair itself. Because it looks pretty, I paid a fortune for it. You can see how pretty it looks, right? And where the hair parts, it's also really pretty. You see here, here, really pretty, guys. And it looked good for like 2 months. But the first washing I did on the hair, that was it, guys. And it pained me because I had saved for that. I went to Kenya knowing I've saved for that. I made an appointment before I even go to Nairobi. I made an appointment. I spent like 500 euros on this hair, and this is in 2017, and that is without weaving it. It really cost me a lot, and I enjoyed the hair, but for 2 months until I really wanted to wash it, and then it was, yeah. Anyway, next one. The next one is this photo. So this photo here is in Venice. Let me see if there's another photo. Yeah. So because there are a couple of photos in that, it's a folder. So do you see how what I'm wearing here? I have a gray jeans with long socks, or long, those things that you wear with boots. And then I have boots, and then I have yellow polythene boots on top of them, right? Guys, we went to Venice. I was there with a friend, with a girlfriend, and we went to Venice, and it rained. Not rained, it poured. It was like flooding. It was flooding in Venice. And this is the first time I had been to Venice, Italy. And guys, everybody was in these polythene boots, the yellow ones you see me wearing, that you could buy them on the streets, and we bought them also on the streets, and you wore them on top of your shoes because there were floods everywhere. We still had a great time, and we still drank a lot. And we also moved a lot around a bit, but it was cold, it was raining, pouring, and it was ugly. It was really ugly in Venice. And yeah, you could not do as much as you would normally do if it was summer, but yeah, that is why we are wearing, or that's why I'm wearing polythene boots like that. And that is how they looked. So next one. So are you guys still having a good time so far? Or am I going too fast? Thanks so much, Grace and Alex and Cara for being here. Thank you so much, Lillian and Winnie and Ruth Kim and Simply Queens and Selena Nancy for being here. Thank you so much, Baby Mom Lifestyle. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you're having a great time. And we are going down memory lane together. And if you want me to expand more on a certain photo and talk more about it, let me know. We definitely do that. So the next one. So the next photo is,
Baby,
yeah.
frei heute.
Uh-uh.
Aber morgen.
More. So the next photo is this one. Me and Bear. And let me show you another photo. Oh my God, Schatz, you look so young here. Look at him looking so young.
Jetzt nicht alt aus, zeig mal. Da waren wir beim Boxen.
Yeah.
Beim Boxkampf waren wir da.
So here we had gone to a boxing match. Let me show you the.
Mit den ganzen Motorcycle Clubs.
So, and there were a lot of motorcycle club members there. And very beautiful ladies also there. And a lot of booze. And a few boxers that were boxing on that day, my boyfriend knows them. So we had gone, like, because we knew people who were boxing there. And this is the ring. I don't even remember who won. I don't even remember who won. But I was just drinking and keeping him company. But this is a boxing match that we had gone to watch or to see. So this photo is the first time that I cut my hair. Look at me flexing. So I shaved my hair after trying to relax it myself, and it backfiring, and me looking like a crazy woman. And then I thought, I'm not playing this game anymore. It's actually very expensive to have hair in Germany. I'm cutting it off. And did you cut me my hair the first time, baby? Or was that the second time? I think the second time you cut it. So I went to the barber and I said, I want this hair off. And for me, if you knew me, you'd know that it was a big deal. Hi, Property Sue. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going through my photos on Instagram. I had them all on archive, and I'm bringing them back to my profile, and we're talking about it. Just going down memory lane. I hope you join us. I hope you stay with us. Yeah, so we are in 2018 and I just shaved my head, or shaved my head, oh God, ikizungu. And I had a great time with my bald head, guys. I had a great time. It was the easiest I've ever. You guys, if you knew me, you would know I'm really lazy with my own hair. Like, I don't like my own hair, especially in Germany. If you look for someone to make it, they want more money than they deserve. And I mean it, deserve, because the kind of braids they make, or the kind of cornrows they make in Germany for 10k Kenyan shillings or 20k Kenyan shillings, it's unbelievable. So I'm not paying so much to get mediocre cornrows or mediocre braids. So I would rather not. So I do like my own. Like right now, I have matuta. I'm not even lying to you. I have matuta, alafu na nini, na stocking, and the wig. So I survive on wigs because I'm cheap. Like, no, I'm not cheap. But I'm not. It doesn't. I cannot justify paying 200 euros for braids, guys. When I can make them for 2K in Kenya and they'll be beautiful. I'm not paying 20K for hair. So having my hair short like this was like the best thing that could happen to me, because I could just get in the shower, 5 minutes I'm out of the shower, dry it like this, and go wherever I'm going. I had so much fun. Don't even remind me. I might cut it again. So this is me having fun with my short hair. And this bag, guys, I think I still have it, but now it's really started. It was my first Michael Kors bag. I bought it for like 200 bob, and I had it for years. I think I had it for 4 years. I had that one handbag for 4 years. And guys, you don't know me like that, but let me tell you how I am. I buy one handbag, I spend a lot of money on it, or not. There are people who spend more, but I spend good money on a handbag, and then it has to serve me for at least 4 or 5 years until it started and I cannot wear it anymore. And people have started to tell me, we'll do harambe for you so you can buy a new handbag. Until people have started commenting on my handbag, I'm having the same handbag for years. Right now I have one. Thank God it's still okay, and I'm trying to preserve it for as long as possible, but it has to stay at least 4 years. And you'll never hear me do with 20 handbags. Okay, I have that one handbag. It's black. If you want me to show you, I can show you right now. It's black. And then I have one which is a little bit smaller, which is pink and something like that. My boyfriend bought me that one. I had not planned on it. He bought me. It was a gift. And then I have one that is a clutch bag. No, I have two clutch bags. Two clutch bags. One is black for dinner or something like that, and the other one is pink. And it's the one I had on my wedding, on that wedding, not my wedding, the wedding we went to. Those are the only handbags I have. I've never owned more than that. One functional handbag, two clutch bags, and that's it. All right. Here I cannot even explain where it is. I just know it is in the car with my boyfriend driving and me taking selfies. And I had bought a new wig, but it was a synthetic one. It's not a human hair. It is a synthetic wig, and I was having so much fun with it while my boyfriend was driving. That is all I can say about that one. Oh my God. Look at us here. Shut. Okay, alles gut. So look at that, guys. We had gone to, it was a festival, an outdoor festival, and I can't even, it was a hip hop outdoor festival, and we'd just gone, for a hip hop festival because it was in our town, and later on we went out looking smoking hot, right? While we were young. Well, we were still young. I hope you guys are still here. How are you? How are you doing? If you're here and you want to go live with me, or you want us to have a one-on-one, let me know. Let me just put the link here for anyone who wants to join. Alex, you can come and join. We'll talk about how black men or our Kenyan men survive in Germany. Alex, come and tell me how you guys survive. If you have time and if you want to come to the live stream, you just click on that. I'll see you in the waiting room and I'll invite you. So, not only Alex, anyone else who wants to join, the link is in the comment section. Just click on it and I'll see you. Okay. So guys, this next photo. So you can see here, I've started adding weight. Look at this. Okay, I've started adding weight here. You can see, and I had this short hair, and it was summer, so I was enjoying my short hair, and I colored it blonde. It was short. I was bald, but blonde. So I looked good. I normally love long hair. I'm a long hair chick, and I always love it a little bit longer, even longer than these. But he's saying that's why I'm with him. But he did not leave me when I had bald hair, so I think it's all good. It's all good. So I enjoyed my enjoyed my short hair very very much.
Weil ich lange Haare habe.
Because now he has long hair. That's what he's saying. So here I had short hair. You can see me with short hair. I had gone to visit him where he was working, and
We both had short hair again.
we both had short hair.
Ein
Yes.
schönes Bild, ne?
Yeah. Beautiful. You see it?
Ja, ich kenne das Bild. Das ist richtig gut. Das ist eines meiner Lieblingsbilder von uns.
Yeah. So I visited this girlfriend, and she used to work at Mark, and she was a makeup artist, and I wanted her to do my makeup. So this photo is us after she had done my makeup. Pretty, right? Really pretty. Us being goofy. So that is how the hair looked, guys, and I colored it myself. So 10 points for me. Okay, I don't know why I'm so serious here. Oh my god, I don't know what was going on. I have no idea what was going on. Look at that. I don't know what is going on, guys. I have no idea what is going on here. But I think we had visited a girlfriend who had gotten a baby, and after we left her place, I wore this dress and I wanted a photo. Yeah, so the next one. Ah, look at me being all cute. Ah, just walking around town with my boyfriend, and I took this photo. And I remember then is when, what is it this called? There's an online shop that had just come out. I don't remember what it is called. Nowadays it's not so much advertised, but Akina Kadibi and all of those people were wearing it, and I wanted those jeans also. And I ordered like 6 of these jeans: a red, a green, a black, a white. And yeah, but I realized very fast that they were fading too quickly. Too quickly. So that is baby in Mombasa for the first time, and I wasn't in this photo, and I did not take this photo. He went with a cousin. He went around Mombasa with a cousin, and this one is a safari. Well, after we had gone to Masai Mara on a safari. Yeah, so that is his trip in Kenya. Okay. So this photo is me meeting Jason Derulo, and it was in Stuttgart. He had come for a concert there, and if you got VIP tickets, you were allowed to meet and greet him. So I had gone there with a girlfriend, and we had VIP tickets, and we met him, and that is why we have those photos. That's why the photos are there. It's because I met him because I had the VIP ticket, and we took this photo then. And by the way, guys, if you see these photos from Jason Derulo, you'd think that he had so much time there, right? It was like you are in the line waiting, and then you'd come forward where he's standing at the red carpet, and then you stand beside him, and then one of his guys will take your phone when you're going in, and then you just stand there with Jason Derulo, and he says, "Hi, how are you?" And you're like, "Fine, thank you. How is everything?" And then by that time, his guy has your phone, and he's taking a photo of you too. And before you know it, it's over. It's like, okay, next one. So people are just taking photos quick, and going out. And it was all right, and he was very gracious, but we thought we were going to have more time than that. Anyway, next one. This is my lovely breakfast in Dublin. You know, guys, Dublin is known for Ireland is known for their Irish coffee, not only Irish coffee, Irish pubs and Irish breakfast, the English breakfast. So I went to Dublin. It was a solo trip, and they had really good English breakfast. And if you guys know what an English breakfast is, it is bread and sausages and bacon and beans, especially beans. It's like it has to be there. And then there are eggs and tomatoes. And there are other people who mix other things. And I love English breakfast so much that in the 4 days that I think I was there for 4 days. In the 4 days that I was in Dublin, I only ate breakfast for every meal. That's how good it was. Hey Maria, how are you? How do you do? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for being here, guys. So I'm talking about my old photos and just going down memory lane. Judy Rod, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here, guys. I was waiting for all of you. I knew you were on your way here. Ojachelewa. So what we're doing today, Judy and Maria, and Property Sue, if you did not get, I decided last night. I was at work, I had a night shift, and something happened, and I went to my archives on Instagram, and I realized I had so many photos I had archived there, and people on Clubhouse and on here have been asking me why I don't have any photos on my Instagram. So I decided to put all my photos from the archive to my normal profile, because why not? I just wanted to show my journey. I've come from very far. And so I started yesterday taking photos from archive to my normal profile, and now we're just going down memory lane together, explaining the photos, where they were taken, the mood I was in, where I was, who took the photos. Yeah, so that is why we're doing all of these. Now I am here in 2018. Yeah, we started in 2014, and 2018. Yeah, the breakfast. So I had breakfast for breakfast, and breakfast for lunch, and breakfast for dinner, like 4 times or 4 days, because every restaurant in Dublin served almost always breakfast. Like you could have breakfast all day, and the breakfast is rich. Like you will always get full from this breakfast. It's these breakfast beans and eggs and bread and sausages and bacon and tomatoes and coffee and orange juice. Guys, you can have that for every meal, right? And then if you did it on different restaurants, not from the same restaurant, at least this was like the first one I had, and this was not even good, guys. Like, it's not bad, but it wasn't as good as the others I had after that. So I would see a new restaurant, and then I would try their breakfast, the English breakfast, and then a new restaurant tried the English breakfast, and it was always different. Some were roasting their bread with garlic, some were roasting their bread with butter, and it was so different and so good, guys. I had so much fun in Dublin, you cannot even imagine. And the Irish pubs, anyway. So this is where I stayed. You can see me in the toilet taking toilet selfies, and I stayed in a hostel in Dublin. It's called Generator, and Generator is a hostel. It's a chain of hostels around Europe, and I loved it. It was very well done. The decors were beautiful. The place was clean. It was very near everything. It was cheap, and then there were so many students there and other travelers, and I got to know a lot of people. We had drinks at the Irish pubs. We went to night crawls. What is it called? Night crawl. That is where you go club hopping or bar hopping at night as a part of your experience in Dublin. And it was a whole group of students. We tried every bar in Dublin at night, because Irish people drink. And we went to the Guinness factory in Dublin. It was so much fun, guys. I was only there for 4 days, but I could have extended it if I had more free time. So this is me walking around Dublin, and thinking, where is everybody? Because the streets were so empty. I did not know what to do. I did not know what to do. Look at that. It was like ghost town. The streets were so empty. This is my first time going out of the hostel, just going around the city, walking around to find my bearing first. Because what I do is, first of all, I just walk around town. Once I'm in a new city, I wake up, have breakfast, and then just walk around. Uh, First of all, walk around where I'm staying. So if I'm staying at this hostel or this hotel, first of all, walk around the block and just know where I am. Just get the bearing of where I am. What is near me? Is there a supermarket near me? Is there a pharmacy near me? You know, just the normal things in case there's any emergency. And then after that, and I start going out to other tourist attractions. So this was that first walk, just that first walk around the hostel, and I was like, "Oh my God, where is everybody?" Because the streets in Dublin were empty. Until I realized that everybody was in the Irish pubs. Guys, in Dublin, Irish pubs start playing live music at 9 a.m. in the 9 a.m. in the morning. You go in and it's like the middle of the night. You think it's 4 a.m. at night. You go outside and it's a totally new world. People are drinking and having fun in Dublin. It's no joke. I had so much fun in Dublin. Judy is saying, ndio kuamka, night shift is momentan. Yeah, verstehe, ist richtig. Yeah, verstehe schon. Yeah, ich habe auch Nachtschichten. I also have night shifts at the moment, but today is the last night shift, and then tomorrow I have an off day, and then night shifts continue. I'm working a lot of night shifts before I go home in March. Okay, so this next photo with my legs up there, I don't know what I was doing, is actually older than 2018, I think. Or okay, it's 2018. We see me with bright pink shoes and I don't know. So this was the first birthday party that I planned for myself, and I wanted everybody to wear white. It was an all white party, but I don't even know if I would call it all white party myself because I have pink shoes and I don't know what is going on. But people came. We went to Baden-Baden for food, for dinner. I had started nursing school, or I was in the middle of nursing school, but I still missed Baden-Baden so much. Baden-Baden is a city not so far away from me, guys. I had missed it so much, Baden-Baden. So I wanted to go back to my favorite restaurant for my birthday, and my girlfriends came, and we went there for dinner, and then after dinner we had drinks. After drinks, they did not know, and it was a surprise. I had planned a limousine ride waiting for all of us outside the restaurant. So the moment we came out, people were like, "Where is the taxi? Where is our taxi?" And there was a limo standing there, a white one, a Lincoln car, white long one. Sorry, guys. I need to drink my coffee. I'm talking too much. So there was a long stretch limousine outside, and my girlfriend started joking, and they were like, "Oh my God, ama umetulete hii, ama hii sisi nimekujia," and they were joking. And then I went in front of them and I just opened the door and got in, and everybody was like, "What are you doing, sis? Wacha kufanya hivyo ni nini? Toka kuja." Until they realized it was for us. It had taken a minute, and I just wanted to surprise them and also have fun with my girlfriends, and we were all in white, even if it was not entirely white, but we were in white. We had a lot of fun, and then instead of taking the train back to Karlsruhe, we came all the way from Baden-Baden to Karlsruhe with the limo and went to an African party, a Kenyan party that had been organized. And I had talked to the organizer of that party to do it on that Saturday that I had my birthday. I had tried to organize, guys, I can organize things, huh? But COVID will not allow us, will not let us prosper. Anyway, this was on that birthday. That is in the limo inside, and that is with the girls. And that is Caro and Melin there, but there were many more behind the one taking the photo. And then this was me surprising my boyfriend with a limo ride, but with a Hammer limo. on his birthday with his boys. I had done that with my girls so much and loved it so much that I wanted to surprise him also. So this is us outside there. Shut.
Das war schön.
That was nice, right? And so that was the limo ride, and this one we just you pay for an per hour, and we just paid for the hour to go around Karlsruhe. So we just had our drinks and had our music in the limo with him and his boys. But I wasn't going to let them go alone. Just meet name. I wasn't going to let them have fun alone. So I totally hopped in, definitely. How much does it cost? Around, at that time, it was 400 euros per hour. It was 400 euros per hour. But for both of them, I only booked for an hour. Yeah, I'm not paying more. I wasn't going to pay more than that. But I love a good limo ride, especially on your birthdays or New Year's or a good party. Why not? Because all of you can be in one car, and it has disco lights, and the limos, mostly the ones I had hired, because now I've hired a few also for friends, is you pay 400 euros for that 1 hour, and then they make sure there is a big there's a drink there. So for my girls, I made sure there was a bottle of champagne, because they will just ask you which drink do you want, and for the boys, they wanted a bottle of whiskey. So if you pay 400 euros, it comes with a bottle of something. Yeah, that was Caro who asked that question. Okay, so this is the same night with me and the girls, and me with my pink shoes. Oh my god. And the drinks. And this is the first Oktoberfest I was talking about. The hired Dirndl. It was actually very pretty. It was brown and light blue. And oh my god, guys. Okay, this is how it was. I was in nursing school. I was broke, okay? I was broke because in nursing school you are getting like 600 euros. 600 euros, and then they would still minus the rent, something like that. So you had like maximum, you had 500 euros every month, right? And you still have to make your hair and send money home and all of that, okay? So, but I still wanted to go to this Oktoberfest. So what I did, I took the cheapest option, and the cheapest option was, first of all, Dirndl. If you guys don't know what a dirndl is, if you're in Kenya, there are these dresses. They are worn at Oktoberfest, right? So most Oktoberfest, you wear this dress.
Traditional Bavarian.
It is a typical Bavarian dress, yeah? And Bavarian means Bayern, and Bayern means another side of Germany, if you're not from Kenya. So the Bayern side of Germany, they wear this on Oktoberfest. It's called a dirndl if you're a woman, and if you're a guy, you wear leather shorts. They're called lederhosen, but they are cut and made in a certain way. All right. So I have that dress here. One of those dresses here, but these dirndls are very expensive, guys. These dresses cost, at least if you get the cheapest and it's on sale, it's going to be 80 euros. So they are mostly 80 to 150 euros. And I was in nursing school, so I asked.
More, they are even more expensive.
You can even get for 1,000 euros. It doesn't. It depends with what you want to get.
And they show depends on wo du die Schleife hast, ob du
they have rules,
bist oder,
yeah. They have a lot of rules, the dirndl.
Traditional.
The traditional rules for wearing the dirndl. He means that it depends with where you tie the its belt. If it's on the left side, you're single. If it's on the right side, you're not. Something like that. But I don't remember the rules. So I could not buy this dirndl. I had to borrow it from a friend. She was very kind to give it to me. And then I knew I could not stay there. I could not stay in Munich longer because I was trying to save, but still go to Oktoberfest. So what I did is, if you guys are in Germany, you know about Flixbus, right? The Flixbus. And when you're a student, Flixbus is your friend. I'm telling you, Flixbus is your friend if you're a student. So what I did is, they had an option where the Flixbus takes a lot of people around Germany, takes them all to Munich for the Oktoberfest, and then at 12 midnight they come back to their cities. So there is that option with Flixbus, and that's the one I took because it was cheap and I did not need a hotel. Get it? So in the morning, and I mean in the morning, it was like 4 a.m. Like early in the morning, I had to be at the train station. You going to Oma? Okay. Okay, baby. Kommst du vor 6 Uhr, oder?
Ja, bei Oma oder bei Mama.
Alles klar. So, my boyfriend is going. That's why I'm saying bye to him. Bis dann, Schatz. Sag hi to Oma. So, I took the Flixbus because it was cheap, and I just got in the bus at 4 a.m. I slept a little bit because you need at least I needed at least 4 hours to get to Munich. So slept for 4 hours in the bus to Munich because it was too early for me. And then I arrived in Munich and started going around in tents because I was with someone else from my class. We had gone, 2 people from my class, and there were tents. In Oktoberfest, they have different tents, and they are more expensive tents, and those ones I could not afford by then. And there are also tinier tents which you have to reserve way in advance, and so I did not go to that one. So I went to the bigger tents because you can just go in and have a seat if you come early enough. And we had a lot of beer. Guys, if you don't know this, Oktoberfest sells beer in 1 liter glasses, okay? A glass bigger than my face. So if you have only 2 glasses, you've had 2 liters of beer. So you have to eat well. I had to have, and they mostly sell half chicken. Mostly they're half chicken or sausages or German food, but a lot of chicken. And bread, of course. So I had a half chicken, which I ate throughout the drinking period, and then I had 2 liters of beer. Guys, I was drunk. I had so much fun because I was worried. I was in Diandl, I was black. There were a lot of loud, drunk Germans, and I was like the only black girl in the whole tent of a lot of drunk Germans. So I was feeling kind of way, and I had to be a little bit careful, and being too conscious and too careful of the fact that I was the only black girl made me not have any fun. You know what I mean, guys? Because I was just on the lookout. And then I had 1 glass, which is 1 liter, and I relaxed a little bit. You know, I let go of too much fear, and then I realized everybody's just here to have fun. People were just dancing, and then they started dancing on tables, and it was loud, but it was so much fun. And there was live music. And then at 12, by the time midnight was coming, I did not want to go. First of all, I wished that I had booked a hotel so I could stay longer. And I was too drunk, and I just had to find my way back to where the bus was coming to pick us. I got in the bus with a friend who was from our class, and we just sat there. Nobody talked until we got to Karlsruhe. So tired, we were just dozing off like this. Guys, I'm giving you all the secrets of the things I did since nursing school. So after that, I went to another Oktoberfest, but this time I had been working, I had been saving, I had reserved a nice tent with all the prominent people with manners, people who did not drink too much. There was live music. I had booked a hotel in a nice place. I had a totally different experience of Oktoberfest. But this Oktoberfest was so much fun, guys. It was so much fun. Hey, that was a lot on that Oktoberfest. Let's continue to the next photo. Yeah, this is the same photo, the same day. Look at that, guys. That is how much beer I was drinking. You see that beer I'm holding there? I had 2 of those. But it looks so cute, right? So this is the second Oktoberfest now, and this is the Diandl that I bought. Now I had bought my own, a red one, and it was actually cheaper than most Diandls are because I bought it during summer. I bought it during summer, like months before Oktoberfest, so that they were on sale and they were cheaper. There's a time that in Germany, all of a sudden they start selling the until that for cheaper. And if you miss that train and you wait until October is here or September, then they get more expensive. So as you can see here, I had gotten into a different kind of a tent, and this tent, you can see it even had a red carpet and you could take photos. There was even a wall to take photos. It was pretty, and I had my tiny braids on. I think I had come from Kenya, and I had very tiny for me. You go. And I had come from Kenya. I had braids on. You can see. Yeah, I had braids on. I was looking cute. My boyfriend just showed me a letter that I wasn't expecting, and it's really heavy, kinda. I have to check, guys. I'm sorry. So ask me another question, and then I'll tell you. Ask me a question, and I will answer you right now. But this second Oktoberfest was so cute. It was really, really cute. It was so much fun. Very good news. It's very good news. When you get letters that are so big and they are a lot of money, it's money coming to you. That's a good letter. Perfect. Okay. Sorry. So, what next? Yeah. So this is it. Next one. This one. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite trips ever. Like ever. Give me a minute. Ever. Because it was, ja, ich dachte auch war Rechnung, aber es war eine gute Rechnung. Es ist ein Brief von Geld, wo ich kriegen soll. Gott sei Dank. Man kriegt das nicht so oft. If you don't understand German, Judy's saying that it is definitely a bill. And that's why I was also like, why do I have like, such a big bill? But it's not a bill. It's something for money I'm supposed to get. So. So guys, okay, let's continue. So this one, you see that dress? It is a very cheap dress, okay? I bought it in a Turkish shop because I was cheap like that. But I learned something, guys. Let me give you a secret. If you're not rich, like most of us are not, if you're not rich and you're trying to look elegant and you're trying to look like you have some money, you buy such colors of dresses. You see that? You buy either beige or white, beige, and light brown, such bright colors, you will always look like $1,000,000. Not like these ones. Don't buy blues with pearls everywhere. It looks pretty, but you'll know definitely it's not $1,000,000. It's not a lot of money. That's what I wanted to say. But it's cute. Why not? But this dress was very, very cheap. I think I bought it like 10 euros or something. And my boyfriend by that time, my ex-boyfriend, knew that I loved Moet and Chardon, the champagne, and he knew that going to see how Moet is made was one of the things on my bucket list. I always wanted to do that. I wanted to go to a vineyard and see how wine is made, but not only wine, I wanted to see how champagne is made. Thank you so much, Lillian. You are far too kind. So he knew that that was on my bucket list, and he wanted to take me there to France to see how champagne is made. So we went to the Champagne region, and this is the Moet, not factory, but the Moet cellars. They're called cellars. So down where I'm standing, down like the basement, is where all the bottles of Moet come from, where they're made and where they come from. The factory was down at the basement, and up, like the basement up there. Let me see if there's one photo here. Yeah, here is the gate. Yeah, here is the gate. And there's a shop there now. So they have put like a store where they sell some, some merchandise from Moet and Chandon, and also some bottles. Like they sell their products there and they make them in the basement. And guys, I had such a good time. And this is the vineyard where the grapes for the Moet champagne is made. I had such a good time, but my shoes were cheap as hell. My dress was cheap and my shoes were cheap, but my shoes are already selling me out. Anyway, I had so much fun, guys, on this one. I'm definitely going back there. By that time, I had not really understood a lot about drinks and about champagne as I do right now, but I still had a lot of fun. It was like the first step to understanding champagne making, and I loved it. And I had a very rich ex-boyfriend, and he bought me a lot of gifts always. So we also brought home a lot of bottles. Anyway, that was that. When was that? 2018. In 2018. All right. So this next time here, I went to Paris, but it was just to meet a friend of mine who had come from another country. She had come from Dubai, came to Paris, and she wanted me there. So I just came to visit her, or to keep her company, because I knew Paris well by that time. And that is me just arriving in Paris, and yeah, at the train station. So this is a photo of the Eiffel Tower behind me at night, and this was like my favorite thing to do in Paris up to date. And I'm actually very sad because it's changing. And that was, if I don't know if you see the people on my feet there. People loved to do picnics at the Eiffel Tower, because there was grass behind the tower, just grass, and people would come and chill, and you'd put a blanket there and have your drinks and have your cheap beers or baguette, or just have a picnic. And that was my favorite thing to do in Paris when I first went to Paris, because you just sit there at the Eiffel Tower. There's magic there. People are in love, a lot of lovers in Paris, and there's just a different feeling. And until now, that's why it's my favorite city. But I went there the last time I was in Paris. They had started building some things there around the Eiffel Tower, and you cannot do a picnic anymore. There's nowhere to sit anymore. There's just a lot of construction going on, and the beauty of what I loved about it is gone. But oh well. Anyway, that was on that date. And that was the first time I saw the Mona Lisa painting. You can see it behind me. And I was also with the ex-boyfriend there, and so the Mona Lisa painting. This is the first time I was there. I have a lot of, oh my god, I have too many photos of Paris. So you can see the difference with this drink I'm having here on top of the Eiffel Tower, right? Here it's warm, and I have a light jacket, but it's warmer, and I'm smiling. Not like the first one where I was cold and it was So this is one of my favorite photos, guys. Caro is saying, when you go next time, take us along with you. Definitely, Caro, definitely. Okay, guys, this is what we'll do. Once they open up again, they open the borders again, and we can travel again, I promise you, I'm going to hi Rose, Sasa, thank you so much for joining us. We're looking at old photos, and I'm talking about them and where they were taken. I promise you guys, once the borders are open and you can travel again, I'm going to organize a lot of group trips and give you guys enough time, if you have kids, to plan where they'll go, or babysitter, all of that, and we plan trips and go together. So if you're in Germany, don't worry about it. We will plan and go to either concerts or to city trips together. Definitely, that is my favorite thing to do. So that's why I have so many stories from other cities. Guys, this is my favorite photo, one of my favorite photos. And I promise you, it's not a photo shoot. And most people did not believe this. This is the time that I met Nicki Minaj. Nilishikika, ningeshikika. So she came to Germany for the first time, and this time I was already not a nurse. I was already a fan of hers, but she wasn't known yet. She was just starting off, and she had just been signed by Lil Wayne, and the first album that she had was called Hab genug von, ja, ich auch, Judy. Ich habe auch genug von Lockdown. I'm also tired of this lockdown, Judy. We just need to travel, need to go. Thank you so much, Lillian. Thank you so much. We just need to go, get out of here. Anyway, guys, so this photo is taken from the first concert that Nicki Minaj came to Germany. She was new, nobody knew her, or very few people knew her, and she had recorded her first album, which was called Pink Friday. And you can even see this style is an old one because she doesn't dress like this anymore. She used to have colorful hair and colorful everything. She was a lot of colors everywhere, right? And it's the first concert she came to in Germany. I was very lucky because this is what happened. I was very lucky. She has a website called mypinkfriday.com, and I subscribed to her website to be sent a notification if she ever does a world tour. So when she announced that she was doing a world tour and she was coming to Europe, I was sent a notification, like one of the first people who got an email that she's coming to Germany. So I bought VIP tickets very cheaply as the first people. And once the first lot was gone, once we had bought the first lot, and I was lucky because they came also at the time where I was getting my salary, because I hadn't even gone to nursing school yet. So it was just that, that you're just happy you just got some tickets, and I got VIP tickets to Nicki Minaj's concert, and they were cheap. And then the second lot that came out, because they were sold out very fast, and then people demanded for more, so they sold other VIP tickets, and they were almost twice the price that we had paid for. So I got mine very, very cheap, and those VIP tickets allowed you to also meet and greet Nicki Minaj. Can you imagine? And I remember telling a girlfriend of mine who did not even know Nicki Minaj by then, I remember telling her, let me tell you, if you don't go to Nicki Minaj's concert right now and do the meet and greet, you will never be able to meet her again in concerts. Was I right? I was right, because afterwards she has come to Germany also some few times also, and this time you cannot not even meet and greet her. You're not even anywhere near the pulpit stage. It's not a church. Stage. Hi, Vivian Chantel. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Nancy Lubai is also in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. Amaka's World. Hi, beautiful people in the house. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'm just talking about old photos. We're going through my archive, and I'm explaining to you my favorite photos or just all the photos I have here, and telling you what happened in those photos so that you understand me a little bit, because I haven't had any photos on my Instagram this year. So most people think I did not exist before the live streams. And I'm trying to show you my journey, how far I've come, and what has been going on. So let me explain to you a little bit about this Nicki Minaj photo, okay? Because it was one of my favorite moments, okay? So I told my girlfriend, if you don't get these tickets for Nicki Minaj, you'll never be able to meet her again. Let's go. And she was like, who is paying that much money for a concert and to meet someone who's not even known? I remember going there, and yeah, imagine, I was so happy, Rose. I was so happy. So it was in Berlin, right? So I went to Berlin, and I was sitting outside there, and I was thinking, oh my God, what am I doing here? There were very, very few people. I loved her already. And I'm a big fan also, Rose, I'm also a very big fan of her, like really big fan of Nicki Minaj. And like I said, she only had one album, Pink Friday, wasn't known much, and her other mixtape that she had done before that. So the hall was almost empty, guys. It was like 45% full. It wasn't even 50% full. There were very few people. There were a lot of empty seats. The people that came were just fans, like people who really, really loved Nicki Minaj and knew her. They are the people that filled the hall, which was also really good because the meet and greet, we had a lot of time. I think everybody had like 5 or 10 minutes to just chat with her. And how is Germany? How is the album going? Where are you going next? Like we had a chat with Nicki Minaj. Can you imagine, guys? And after that, either she was signing your boobs or your arm. And I did not have any boobs to be signed. I still don't have any. So I gave her my arm to sign. Anyway, that was that. And then after that, after the meet and greet with her, and then now the concert, and then we came back to the concert. The concert was over. It was the best time because most of the people knew all her music. So they were all like singing along to her music. After that, there was an after party in one of the clubs in Berlin. One club in Berlin decided to do a Nicki Minaj night only. Like the whole night, they only played Nicki Minaj songs. So it was the after party for the concert. Guys, I've never had so much fun. Like, oh, we used to have fun, before COVID happened. So I think I showed you guys this one. The time I met Jason Derulo, but that was in Stuttgart, in also a concert in Stuttgart, and we did not have so much time with him. It was like just taking a photo, and that was it. And this is him. Okay. Let me stop. All of these photos are on my Instagram, guys. You can check them later if you want. If you have a separate device, you can check it as we talk. If you have a separate device, but don't leave me to go and check my Instagram. Yeah, so that is me dancing there like a crazy woman with the VIP ticket. And drunk already, waiting for the ruler to come and perform. Yeah, so that is still me dancing there like a crazy woman. Okay, this one, it's blurry, I know, but I still had to post it because it was a Beyonce concert. Guys, I used to have fun when I was young. Oh my God, tell me down below, which concerts have you been to and which concerts do you want to go to? Like, which are the people that really, really interest you, which you know if they come near you, will definitely go to their concert? Please let me know in the comments below. So this one was a Beyonce concert. Okay, so let me tell you. My ex-boyfriend was very generous, I told you, and he used to take me places and buy me tickets and book things like that. So I was talking to a girlfriend on the phone, okay? And don't tell my boyfriend this, okay? Shh. Hi Monica, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. We're talking about photos and old photos in my archives and where they were taken. And now we are in 2018 December. So I was talking to a girlfriend on my phone, okay? On the phone. And we were like, blah, 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 la, 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 la. And then I told her, by the way, there's a concert in Paris from Beyonce is coming to Paris with Jay-Z. And I wish I could make it there. By the time I was off my phone, my ex-boyfriend had already booked the tickets without me knowing. Like immediately while I'm in the phone with my with my girlfriend saying there's a concert in Paris, but I can't go there. And he was booking the tickets here, and he was like that, always booking things and marking, doing things and all of that. Later I came to realize he was trying to buy me off, but okay, oh well. Anyway, he booked the tickets very fast, and he did not tell me that he had booked. Okay, so 3 days after, I get a mail, and there are 2 tickets to a Beyonce concert in Paris. You can imagine how I'm feeling that moment, right? I was dancing. We're going to Paris. We're going to a Beyonce concert. Before then, I had gone to another Beyonce concert, but here in Germany, right, in Cologne. But I knew how a good performer she is. Guys, I'm telling you, if you love concerts and you hear Beyonce is coming near you, Not even because she's Beyonce, but because she can perform. Guys, I'm telling you, you will get your worth, the value of your money's worth. You will get every coin of it. She prepares very well. She's never late. She has a lot of songs, so she can perform all night without repeating any songs. You know what I mean, guys? And the vibe in Beyonce concerts, it's on another level. So I knew they were going to be good, right? The concert was going to be good. So we went there together. And of course, you can see her with Jay-Z there. All of these photos are on my IG, guys. You can check them later. And this one is also with her man, Jay-Z. So let me tell you what happened, guys. Something happened in this concert. So they were not VIP tickets. They were just normal tickets. So we are somewhere there in the crowd. Somewhere huko nyuma tu. Huko katikati huko. Sasa, thank you so much, Vivian and Monica, for being here. I really appreciate you guys. We're talking about old photos. I hope you guys like this video. If you want me to change the subject, Aki, tell me in the comments. I will definitely change the subject. If you're having a good time, just do a thumbs up or a heart. I will see you guys. So, while we were there, so Beyonce is performing, Jay-Z is performing, and then Beyonce does this thing where if she wants to change the costume, she goes out of the stage, and then some dancers come and dance kidogo. Celine Dion concert. Yeah, I would love to go to a Celine Dion concert also. If you were in the States, Carol, if you are in the States, you're not. I think you're also in Germany, right? But the States, in Las Vegas, she performs a lot in Las Vegas, Celine Dion. A lot, like almost every week or every month. Anyway, so we are there at the Beyonce concert, and they're performing, and then she's going and then coming back and then going, changing costumes. And while she's changing costumes, she leaves her dancers or someone else doing some kind of a dance, or her drummist or someone entertaining us before she changes her costume. And then she changes and comes back and then announces that she has a guest. Guess who is the guest, guys? Guess who is the guest? Nicki Minaj. Like I died that day and came back to life. So that is Nicki Minaj coming out, right? And I thought I was going to a Beyonce and Jay-Z concert, which was by itself a gift because it's in Paris and it's Beyonce and Jay-Z. My God, right? And then just in the middle of the concert, she brings Nicki Minaj out. Like, guys, it was such a nice surprise. As a barb or as someone who is a fan of Nicki Minaj, it was really nice to see them together performing because it was something we had hoped for a very long time. So if you don't like show business like that, I totally understand. This is a lot of nonsense for you. I totally understand. I'm also not into show business now like I used to be, but guys, I was 27. What else did I know? I just wanted to have fun, right? So it was a lot of fun for me to see Nicki Minaj in a Beyonce concert for the very, very first time, in their very, very first collabo. Okay. Okay, guys, let us continue. That is too much information now. All right, so this next here was not a concert, it was a ice hockey game. It looks like this. I really hope that you guys can see something. It was an ice hockey game, and there I am with my beer. Ati umeuliza nini? We can go together, Carol, if you have the ticket. Kwani kuna tickets already, Monica? No idea, my dear Carol. Okay. If you are in the US or if we were in the States, then Celine Dion would definitely be in Las Vegas. She and Mariah and who else? Like 3 people like to perform in Las Vegas a lot, and Celine Dion is one of them. Like she's always in Las Vegas. But if you're in Germany, check out Eventim de. Let me write here. Eventim.de. This is a website in Germany that sells tickets for like for singers and for musicals and all of that. Oh, sorry. Looks like this on the screen. Eventim.de, www.eventim.de or de. And when you go to the website, you can look for your favorite musicians, and then you can do like a notification on them that you should be alerted if they ever come to Germany or if they ever come to your country. That is, if you have even team in your country, I'm not sure. But in Germany, definitely that's what I did. And every time your musician is coming to Germany or is doing a tour or is doing even a virtual tour, because right now they're doing virtual tours, which I don't even understand. But if you're doing a tour, you'll be alerted if there's anything happening with your favorite musicians. So that is where you get the tickets. So if you go there and you find out that Celine Dion is coming, let us know. Let us know. So, but Caroline, Monica is coming with you if you ever plan on going to Celine. Okay, so this one is me having a good time in Turkey. It was a holiday in Turkey. Let me tell you something about Turkey, right? These are also Turkey photos on the beach. So let me tell you about Turkey. Turkey is one. Yeah, you're most welcome, Carol. You're most welcome. Turkey is one of those holidays for people who are living in Germany that are really, really cheap. So if you're in Germany and you want a holiday where you will not see the city, not really, you don't want to see the city, you just want to have a holiday where you just calm your mind, eat well, go to the beach, come back to the room and sleep. You know, such kind of holidays where you just want to be near the water and just read a book or just chill. Like, you don't want to see the city, you don't want to see museums, you don't want to do much, you just want to chill. So that is where Turkey comes in. And when I was in nursing school, I could not afford other trips, so I always went to Turkey. And what did I want to say? And you pay like 400 euros for a whole week, 5-star hotels, all inclusive. Like cheaper than that doesn't happen. You not get cheaper than that. And even today, if you're in Germany, even today, if you look for Turkey offers, there are always a lot of them in Lara, Side, or Antalya. And I was always in Antalya. So these photos you see written Antalya, Turkey, they're from one of those offers. So they're really beautiful hotels in Turkey, and they're really cheap. They're really, really cheap. So if you're ever looking for a vacation where you'll not spend as much, because 400 euros, even in Germany, at home, you will spend more than that, right? Am I right or am I right? You'll spend more than that. Croatia is also very cheap, yes. Yeah. So paying 400 euros for a whole week in a 5-star hotel on the beach with everything included, like food is buffet, meat, they have a whole row of different meats, they have a whole row of different soups and different types of rice and different, like a lot of food, and people in Turkey can eat. They can eat totally. And then it's on the beach, you have drinks until you drop, all inclusive, for 400 euros a whole week. It's really cheap. So if you just want a quiet vacation, go to Turkey, definitely. So these are also Turkey photos in the sunset on the beach. This is also Turkey. Hey, look at me being all sweet and sus and pretty, and I'm just here on holiday. Being young and innocent is so funny. So I say Caro and Monica are connecting. Guys, connect with each other. Follow each other on Instagram. Ask each other questions in the comment section. Ask me or anyone else here questions. Most of them are YouTubers. Check out their YouTube channel on their bio and subscribe to them. Watch a few videos of them, guys. Most of my friends here have really good content. Like, most of the people on my comment section have YouTube and they have good content. So please check them out, guys. So one thing I can tell you for sure, when I was in nursing school, I had a better sense of style. Not a better sense of style, but I was very keen to shopping more and getting dresses every other month. Right now, I'm too careful with my money. Look at that. How pretty, right? I used to have a lot. I remember going to Turkey, I always had, like, if I'm going for a week, for 7 days, I had 7 new dresses to take them to Turkey with me. And I was looking hot the whole time. Right now, before I go shopping for a new dress, you be saying natoka happy. Right now, you're thinking about future and buying plots and building houses. Um, yeah, there's no money for dresses. Anyway, this is Melin. She took me to Stuttgart, and we went to buy Fenty products because in German in my city there's no Sephora. In Karlsruhe there's no Sephora, so we had just gone to Sephora on my birthday and did some Fenty products shopping. Yeah. So this is my boyfriend, and this is the day or the night he engaged. Ah! Guys, I did not know I was getting engaged. You see the way you even nusia kidogo, you just smell a little bit that is going to engage. I did not think of it at kidogo because it was on my birthday, and he's used to planning things on my birthday. My boyfriend is not like a big planner of events and big birthdays, and actually he doesn't like a lot of people like that for birthdays and all of that. So, but he knew that I love having parties or going out and and celebrating. So on my birthday, he organized a table and he made the decorations to do the engagement. But I did not think about because I thought it's my birthday, we're just going to eat something. So I never thought that it was going to be an engagement party until I got there. And let me see if I will see. See the table. Yeah, and the table was kind of like this. I don't know if you see it. A lot of roses everywhere and drinks and a lot of decoration. And I was like, this table looks different than the other tables. And I was like, ha ha ha. I know where this is going. But I had to be careful. You don't want to be so hopeful and then nothing happens. So since then we are still engaged. We are not yet married, but we are waiting for the whole corona thing to end. I'm not in a hurry to get married if I cannot have family with me. Like, what is the need? I'm not in a hurry, first of all, and I'm not in a hurry, second of all. And I want my family with me. So either they will come here, some of my family members will come here, or Johnny or my boyfriend and his family, we are all going to Kenya for the wedding. One of those two will happen. But before then, I'm not in a hurry at all. So something else I loved about that is because I was turning 32. I was turning 32. He had big red 32 roses. It was so sweet from him. Yeah. So most of the photos after that are just from the engagement. Okay. So here we are. We are at the here. So this one is at the Schweinstein Castle. Schweinstein, Schwan is a duck, right? Is it a duck? Yeah, it's a duck. No, it's not a duck. Yeah, it's a duck. Schwan, it's a duck. And Schwein is a pig. So I used to say Neuschwanstein until someone told me it's not a pig, it's a duck. So it's Neuschwanstein. You see how German is? German is so hard. Anyway, Schweinstein Castle is in Bavaria or in Bayern, and it is one of the most famous castles in Germany. And there used to live a king there, if I can remember his name, the King Ludwig II, and there was a few castles there, and he demolished them and made a big, beautiful, modern castle, and that is the one we know up to date. And it is where Cinderella got the inspiration from. Cinderella had the inspiration of the Cinderella castle from the Neuschwanstein castle. So I wanted to see the castle. It was on my bucket list, and I've always wanted to go and tour it. So I went there to Bavaria and toured the castle. The problem is you're not allowed to take any photos in the castle. So I could not take any photos or any videos for inside the castle, but outside the castle I took photos. So he was a very shy king. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He was a very, very shy king, and he built the castle. He loved it. It was for a very, very long time. He built it for years on end, and He only lived 11 days there and then died. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they always say this about castles. Every time a castle is built, the king doesn't stay so long and then he dies. It's like they always wait for the castles to be to be ready and then they cannot take it anymore. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why this is happening. I'm talking too much maybe. Mm. I see you, Rose. I did the same, but I wasn't pregnant. Oh my god, 8 months pregnant. Oh my god. Anyway, Ludwig the second. Hey, I was also very very tired, Rose, but I wasn't pregnant. Oh my god, I don't know how you did it. And you know how far it is, like climbing that mountain, because from where you can park your car, or where you're dropped by the bus, if you came with the bus, from where we went with the car, but where you park your car all the way to the castle, it's a hill. And there are people who take a horse going up there. There's horse carriages going up there. But if you take a horse going up there, it's no fun. Like, walk with everybody else, but it's like a steep mountain like this. You see how high it is. So we were walking through the whole place, but coming back, we came with a horse carriage. It was too much. I was so tired also. Unfortunately, no photos allowed, but you just make your own mental pictures. And inside, it's beautiful. It is really beautiful, guys. Inside, it's a castle. And then he built this castle, and then opposite the castle, he built another castle just to be able to go to that castle and watch his castle from there. So he would go to the other castle, which is also really beautiful, stand at the window and just watch his marvelous art of work, his marvelous art or his marvelous work. But the problem is he only lived 11 days after, 11 nights after the castle was completed, and then he died. So he did not have a lot of time to enjoy the architecture. It is really beautiful. So, like I said, I could not go in, I could not make photos inside. So, this is me just outside the castle being like a small girl, because why not? And this is where we had parked the car. It was a little bit lower, and I was just jumping up and down and having people take my photos because I'm crazy like that. Okay, on to the next place here. So this is me with a friend also in Madrid. This is the first time I went to Spain, and the person I was with had found a it was a girlfriend, so don't start thinking things here. She had found a very good hotel room, which was like in the middle of Madrid, and then up there, like the balcony, if you stood at the balcony, you would see this side of town which was looking like this, and the other street was going like this. So these other streets are coming like this, and where they meet, like at the V, is where the balcony was. Guys, it was a beautiful hotel room, a beautiful balcony. We had a lot of drinks because this is why we travel, right? And you can see me having a moe there, but with a glass. Like, I don't even know where I got this glass. I think we just took one glass from the bathroom, the ones that you're allowed to put your toothbrush in. Guys, being young is stupid. So we were just having our drinks there, and I used to love this dress, and I had bought it from Bon Prix, like 20 bucks, 20 euros or something. I love that dress. Anyway, this is Madrid, and I remember in Madrid we took a hop on hop off bus to just go around Madrid, and somewhere in between we got off the bus and had like tequila shots, and then we forgot to continue with the trip. Guys, this is me traveling. I warn you, if you want to travel with me, you have to be very ready to drink tequila. If you're not ready to drink tequila, don't travel with me. Don't come. Because I'll make you drink tequila by force. Anyway, I've grown old now. Now we drink coffee, Now we only drink coffee. Okay. That is Madrid. Okay, let me show you guys. This is how the street looks from the balcony. Okay. And that is during the day, and this is during the night. How pretty is that, right? That is from the balcony. We did not even need to go out a lot. Oh, the one thing I loved about Madrid, two things. Of course, they're the same thing. Food. But tapas, oh God. Guys, do you love tapas like me? I love tapas so much. I'm even getting hungry now. Tapas and paella. Paella, but they say paella. And paella is this. I don't know if you see it. Is rice with a lot of different seafood, like a lot of different fish types, seafood with rice, and the rice has vegetables in it. It has peas and a lot of vegetable peas and carrots and all that, like fried rice, but it has been made for hours. Guys, if you've never tried this, even if you've never eaten it or never heard of paella, they call it paella, but let me tell you, it's called paella. Let me write it here in case you've never heard of it. Please check out the way it's made on YouTube. You will love it. That's okay, Gina Mom. Thank you so much for coming in. We missed you, but you're here. No problem. You're not late. I started earlier today so that we have a lot of time together and we can wait for everyone who wants to join. So let me write for you guys. It's called paella. They say paella, but it's paella. Or they say paella because they say it in Spanish. I don't know. But it's the most famous Spanish meal. And it is a lot of seafood and rice with vegetables, like fried rice. And it's not fried rice, like the seafood and the rice, they are cooked for a very long time. You see how people make pilau, and the people who make pilau that take really long, like not the normal pilau where we just the people who let pilau like cook for hours on end, right? And keep adding things, pole. So there's an art to making paella. If you've never had it and never heard of it, check out a recipe of paella later on after the live stream. You will love it. You'll get obsessed with it. It is so good. And one of the things on my bucket list was to have paella, and not only to have it, also to be able to make it. I've witnessed someone making paella at home, a Spanish girl, but I've never tried it myself. So that is one of the things on my bucket list. If they open up the borders and one of you wants to join me to go to Spain and learn how to make paella, you're most welcome. Those are the things I'm planning to do after they open up the borders. Just really start sticking things off my bucket list again. Okay, so that is Spain in Madrid. This one is in Rome. I think we talked about Rome, right? If you just came here right now, I talked about Rome and how I went to the school there. And I'm sorry, guys, but I'm talking too much. And I went to the school there. Did I just remove some makeup on my nose? What is going on? Better. So guys, I looked like this in Rome, okay? A hot mess, a total hot mess. I had a good time, but I was a student who was really broke, and my hairstylist could not make my hair because she got sick or something like that. And I made my own braids because I was running out of time, and there was another hairstylist I could not afford. She's very, very expensive, and she's still here in Karlsruhe. But I could not afford to go to her because I was a nursing student. And I made my own braids. So I first of all made cornrows that were big and big ones, and chunky ones, big ones, and tried to crochet the braid inside the cornrows and then shuka it like a braid, and they looked like a hot mess, guys. If you see this, look at those braids, Aki. Kai, sawa tu. Mungu atuonekanie. So this is the Colosseum in Rome, and we were there with our teacher. And this is the teacher who had gone to Rome with all the nursing students in our school for 20 years. So every year went to, or every year the ones that were finishing school, they went to Rome with our teacher, and he knew Rome so well that he showed you everywhere. He knew Rome with streets, and we had good food. We had a lot of fun, guys. But like I said, I have to go back to Rome now that I'm working, because as much fun as it was, I was too broke those days. We're still looking for money, but I was broke. So this is one of my favorite places in Rome, and it is called the Spanish Steps. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about it, and let me show you that. It's called the Spanish Steps, and the Spanish Steps is there are very many steps in Rome. I wanted to say Paris again. Oi, Monica, I wanted. I think I miss Paris, Monica. Oi, guy. Tuwafungwe borders aki, guy. Anyway, the Spanish Steps. Let me tell you a history of the Spanish Steps in Rome. Okay, so before them days. Most artists used to come here at this pond, because there's a pond here, with water streaming, and it's very calm and very cool. And most artists and poets used to come here to just do their artwork in peace. So it was a very peaceful environment. There were steps there, and they would just come and sit at the steps and listen to the water flowing, and just write their poems and write their books, and and edit their artwork. And if you are artists, they would come and draw and paint there. It was just a place for artists to be creative. Okay, so because there are a lot of artists and they needed models for their artwork, most of them needed models to draw or models to paint. So a lot of models would just come along and walk the whole time there, hoping that an artist would discover them, and then they would become famous because their photo would be bought somewhere in the museum or something. So there were painters and artists there, and the beautiful women or the models used to come a lot. Either they were already working with the artist, or they wanted to find an opportunity to work with an artist. And most rich people, because they knew most beautiful girls would be walking around this quarter, so most rich men would be coming to the quarter just to make sure that maybe they meet a girl there. So there were a lot of beautiful and very rich or artistic people in this side of town, the Spanish the Spanish Steps. So right now in Rome, it's not for artists anymore. Of course, that's a very long time ago. But that is what it was known for. Nowadays, people go there and sit. Young people, especially when we were in Rome, it was one of the best nights also in Rome, because we just go there, sit on the steps, and a lot of people came with their guitars there. So most artists that like to play the guitar, they would come with their group of friends or group of boys, and they'll sit on the steps and they'll play their guitar, and everybody around them will be dancing or singing. If you've gone to Italy, they are very jovial. They're like us Africans. They love music and talking to each other, and they're loud, right? So we were in Rome, and we just bought a Lambrusco, that cheap wine that is very good. I still drink Lambrusco. I love it very much. And we bought a Lambrusco. We sat there with the girls, and we brought plastic cups or plastic glasses, and we just sat on the steps and listened to people playing guitar and singing along with them, and just sitting on the steps the whole night. We just had that kind of a night in Rome. It was so good, guys. Okay, I want to travel now. So this is us. Hey, Meline. Hi, sweetheart. This is us and Meline chilling there. If you guys know Meline, I don't know if you know her. Yeah, and that is where the water is just flowing, and that is what they used to listen to as they did their artwork. This is another night on the same trip, also at the Spanish Steps. I could not have enough of that place. So this is another photo of Dublin. I don't know why they are coming in this kind of I don't know why they are plant like this. I have no idea. But this is at the Guinness factory I was telling you about. If you guys don't know, Guinness comes from Dublin, and I was in the factory. This is one of the Irish pubs. You see how I'm sitting there? It's 12 noon, and a lot of people are in that club at 12 noon. Let me show you. So this is just a lot of photos from drinks. It's just crazy. And look at that. There were a lot of funny quotes around the city of Dublin, and these coming events, beer, 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 beer. That was so funny because a lot of quotes had something to do with drinking. Like everywhere in the city, there was so much to do with drinking, just drinking quotes. Yeah, so that is me coming out of the Guinness factory. All right, that is Dublin. Dublin. So this is the most famous pub, Irish pub in Dublin. So if you're in Dublin, make sure you go to this pub. It's called the Temple Bar. It has been there for years on end, like years on end. It's the most famous place in Dublin, and because it's so famous, it's actually famous with tourists. It's not, locals don't really go to Temple Bar. It is just tourists who really like Temple Bar. But because of that, it is 24 hours open. It is a bar that is open for 24 hours and has live music throughout. Like fun, 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 fun 24 hours. Irish people can have fun. Can have fun. So Ireland. I'm just looking if there is anything different, but this is all Dublin. And it's beautiful, guys. Look at that. Dublin is beautiful. And you see this river here? I know you see the river and the bridge, right? Do you see that river? The river divides the city into two parts, the rich and the poor. Just like that. There's no even explanation for it. There is just the river here. If you look into the side of the river, you just see poverty. Like all the houses are really for poor people or people who are below average. And the other side of town, just the by the river, the other side of town, you can see the big mansions and the big villas. It's just so different, both sides of the river in Dublin. And that was very interesting to see also. There are a lot of bridges also in Dublin, which was also very interesting to see. And let me see, I don't know if we can watch this small video together. So that is one of the bridges. And yeah, that side of the town is a rich one, and this side of the town is a poor one. But lots of fun in Dublin, a lot of fun in Dublin. I want to visit Egypt in August. Gina, let me know, who are you going with? Take me with you, because my plan this year is to go to African countries. So I could push Egypt for August. If you want to take me with you, if you don't mind me drinking tequila. So now we're in Kenya. Yoo-hoo! So this photo, okay, this photo, I was in Malindi, and I had gone there for a solo trip. Let me call it solo because I was alone. My boyfriend was not there. I was alone in Malindi, but there was a project I was doing near Malindi, so I had to be there, and he couldn't come. So this is at the hotel, and this is what I wanted to tell you about this time. This is the first time I took the first video for my YouTube channel. This afternoon, the same afternoon, because I was there. What is it called? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. It's called the Dreamland, the Dream. I've forgotten. In Malindi, it's very known that the Dream something. But it was low season, so it was very cheap first of all. And not only because it was cheap, but there were also very few people in Malindi that time. In 2019, very few people during that month. So I was like the only person in that hotel, and like not the only person, but I saw like one people every second day as long as I was there. But I was also busy with my project, so I was just coming in the evening to just sleep. And on this day, I took an off. I did not go to my project. I just took an off, and I was just chilling at the hotel and having a drink and having lunch. And then I was done having lunch and I was having my wine, and I was like, what do I still wait for? See, I should just start right now with my YouTube channel, because I had thought about it for almost a 1 year. I did not know where to start. I did not know what I wanted it to be about, but I just knew I wanted to document my life and my experiences. And I thought, hey, I'm obsessed with my bucket list. Why not start a bucket list channel? So on this day, I took my very, very first video, which is actually right now on private. Forgive me, guys. But if you want me guys to repost it, I will repost it. I'll put it on public. But it is on private because it was really, really bad quality. I know I'm still not there even now on quality and audio, but it was really, really bad quality. And then I had not learned that when you're taking videos with your phone, you need to take them like these, not like these. Like these we only do for YouTube. You need to take them like these. That is the only way they will be like the whole of the screen. If you're watching it on the laptop or on the TV, they will take the whole of the screen. Oh my god, have I talked for that much? And they'll take the whole of the screen. If you do these, if you take them like these, don't mind my train ticket. If you take them like these, then they will cut the. Have you seen those videos where the screen is cut like this in the middle, black, and then it's just in the middle? That's how they will look if you take them like these, right? So I did not know. I took them like these. Ow! I took them like these and not like these. So they were bad quality, and they also that don't look so good. There was wind everywhere because it was at the near the water, near the beach. It was very windy. But I had started, and that's how I started my YouTube channel. It was just a first step to push myself to continue making videos, and that was the day when it started. Let me see. It was the 25th of January. Interesting. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Gina, are we going to Egypt together? Ama umeogopa? Umeogopa tutakunywa sana. So this is also in Malindi, when I still had a flat tummy. Those days are gone. Very much gone. I need to go back to the gym, guys. I'm eating. Hey, appetite. And then today in the morning, let me tell you what I did. I came from a night shift. I baked cupcakes. And at the same time I was baking cupcakes, I was making fried rice. Who does that? Like you're making breakfast the same time you're making lunch. Okay, I knew I was going to come here for the live stream, and I knew it was going to take longer. But at the same time, who does that, guys? Anyway, so this was my room at that hotel. And I'm just enjoying myself and my feet up. I don't know who does that. So same place, same hotel in Malindi, just chilling. And here is one of my favorite restaurants in Nairobi. It's called Highlands. Guys, do you know Highlands? There were always two Highlands, near Koja, and the other island is near Beatty's. If you guys remember Beatty's, now it's called 680 or 650, something like that, or 68. Somewhere there's Highlands, and they sell traditional African food like jahe and matoke and ndoma, and they even sell uji with a calabash. You know, like the traditional food. I used to love that restaurant as I lived in Nairobi. Kanairo. And even now when I go home, I definitely have to eat at Highlands. I love the traditional food there. So this photo was taken in 2019. Yeah, 2019 at Highlands. Yeah. So, okay. So now here, so my YouTube channel has really started. The travel vlogs have really started. And this was Lisbon, Portugal. That was the first city I went to after starting my YouTube channel. And it was in a beautiful Airbnb that had a little pretty cute pool, and you could see the whole of Lisbon beneath you there. Also a very good bargain. We've been very lucky with hotels and Airbnbs when traveling. Really, really lucky. Yeah, then the one near Mr. Price. Yes, Carol. I love it. I love their food. I've never not loved Highlands. You know, I always thought that when I came to Germany and stayed for too long, that when I go back, maybe they'll have changed the chef. You know, it happens. Sometimes you change the one who's cooking, or the management changes, and then the food is not as good. Guys, they have the same standards of food, same quality, same taste. Like I had them 11 years ago. So they're doing something right. They're paying the chefs very good, and they have maintained their prices. The food is very much, I mean, you're always full with the food from Highlands, and it is traditional. So if I don't know where else to eat in town, I'll be in Highlands all day. Like, I'll eat in Highlands morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, unless something happens, or I visited someone on the other side of town, or I went to visit someone else. But if I'm in town and I don't know what to eat, I'll always go to Highlands, because I know I'll find a variety of traditional food. And it's almost always kenyeji or matoke. Okay, so this is also Lisbon, and that is at the Vasco da Gama Bridge. So behind me is the long Vasco da Gama Bridge, and it is beautiful. Just being goofy, and Lisbon was nice, guys. Lisbon was so nice. Oh, after this, most of the things I'm showing you after these are on my YouTube channel. I have the vlog. I think it's one of the first travel vlogs. Lisbon part 1. That's what I'm calling it. Lisbon, Portugal part 1. You will see it's a lovely place. You will love the room also. I think part 2 of that trip is when I did the Airbnb tour. So please check out that video. You'll love it, love it, love it. So that is as far as I have taken the photos from archive to my own my profile. So let me go now back to the archive and see how far I was, and then tell you a little bit about a little bit. So that is also Lisbon. Guys, I'm so happy you're still here. Let me know if I should change this subject. Let me know. I will change it if you want me to change it, and ask me a question so that I know what to change it to. If you ask me a question, I'll know where to change it to. If you are still having a good time, I will continue with the topic. Okay. This one also is at in Lisbon, same place, the Airbnb, and I'm vlogging. You can see I'm vlogging, right? Trying to vlog. Because I was new at vlogging, I forgot to save that video. Not forgot to save, but forgot to save it in Google Videos, because up to now I still save my videos for YouTube on Google Photos, because there, even if I delete all my photos on my gallery, they'll still remain on the Google Photos. So I forgot to save it on the Google Photos, and I thought I had done that, and then I deleted all of my photos from gallery so that I still have space for more videos. And afterwards I realized that I had not saved on Google Photos. Hey, siniliumwa na kichwa, because now I'm already back to Germany and I don't have that vlog. It was a specific vlog that I had. It was not about Lisbon. It was just a specific vlog that I had planned to, a specific video, sit-down video that I had planned to air when I come back to Germany. I lost it. I had to repeat it once again. I was here. It was so bad because I had chosen a lovely place, a lovely setting to do it, and I thought it was going to be dope. Anyway, happens. Everyone who is a YouTuber here will tell you they have once lost a video that made them almost cry. So I'm not the only one. So this video here This photo. Who can tell me where this is? I'll wait for you guys to tell me. Where is this? Gina Mom and Rose and Carol should know. Maybe Monica will not know, but Judy should also know. Vivian Chantel should also know. Where is this, guys? Someone tell me. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Layla, how are you? How do you do? Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. It's Berlin, yeah, and I was in Berlin. Who else said it? Carol. Carol had also said it. Thank you so much, Carol. So this is Berlin. I had gone there. It's winter. No, it's not yet winter, but it was cold. I had gone there because there was a symposium, not symposium, expo. They call it expo. It was an expo, and I was trying to start an online shop to start selling clothes. And there was an expo of Chinese suppliers in Berlin. So they had like a big hall, and the suppliers came and had like a small partition. They had a small part where they were given to maybe showcase their products and their dresses or their socks and whatever they're selling as suppliers. And I took that opportunity not only to go to the expo, but also, hey Leila, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. And they had this expo. I wanted to take that chance not only to see the expo, but also to just go out a little bit and see Berlin again. I have been to Berlin so many times, but I never get enough of Berlin. Every time I get a chance, even if it's a small opportunity, I'm taking advantage of it and going to Berlin. So I went to Berlin for the expo, and I stayed, I think, one night or two. I stayed for 2 nights, and I went to the TV tower and for the very first time to the TV towers and had drinks up there. I loved the views from up there, especially at night. The lights are so beautiful. Yeah, so I also have, I think I still have this vlog on my channel. I'm not sure if I put it on private. I don't think so, but I still have it on my channel, and it was a great time. Great time. Who is in Berlin here? Alex is in Berlin. Alex, tualike tuje. Okay, let me see. So this one here. Oh my God, look at me with my bald head. I went to the fish spa. You guys know fish spa, right? Dr. Fish. People call it Dr. Fish. It's where you go and you dip your feet in the water where there is fish, and the fish eat your dead skin on your feet, like a pedicure. It's a pedicure, but it's where fish eat your dead skin. So I know most of you guys know it. So there's one here in Karlsruhe, in my city, Karlsruhe, and I had always wanted to go to one. It was on my bucket list, but I wasn't sure. I had not known that there's one in my city. So when I was just looking for it, I thought I'll be sent to like Mannheim, or I'll have to go to Stuttgart for that. And then I found out there's one, and actually not so far away from my place. So my boyfriend and I went to the fish spa and got the dead fish eaten by fish, and it's so if you don't like being tickled, that will really tinkle you guys. And it wasn't as effective. Let me be honest, it wasn't as if you have feet like mine or ours that we used to walk barefoot as kids the whole time. Me, I was barefoot almost the whole time as a kid, and I loved walking barefoot. And so my feet need a lot of work for them to be like smooth. So the fish pedicure did not do much for me, but it was an experience. It was something new that I wanted to experience, and I did, and it was perfect for experience. But after that, I still had to go to a normal pedicure. But it's not expensive. It costs like 39 euros. And you get a drink for the 39 euros. And for most people, maybe it works if you don't have much to clean, or if you don't get so much dead skin too fast like myself. Yeah, so it was okay, but I have the vlog on my channel and we are laughing like the whole time. My boyfriend was cracking me up like the whole time. Okay, so next photo. This one is in Strasbourg in France, and Strasbourg is not so far away from here, guys. From Karlsruhe, Strasbourg is like the first city you get to when you enter France, and we are really at the border with France here, so it's not far. It's like 1.5 hours, 1.5 hour. Gina, I think are you rewatching this video? You are a few minutes behind, but it's okay. It's no problem. Um, Strasbourg is like this first city you get to before when you reach France. So it's like 40 minutes. It's not 1.5 hours. Maybe 1 hour. It's 1 hour train ride from Karlsruhe. So if I'm going to Paris, and every time I go to Paris, I go via train because it's 3 hours away from me with the train. So the first city we'll pass after you enter France is Strasbourg. And this is Strasbourg. I also have a video of Strasbourg in my channel. It is not the best quality, but I love it. And yeah, and Strasbourg, we just went for a day trip. Like a girlfriend of mine and myself, we went to Strasbourg, and I did not have a travel vlog first of all, so I wanted a vlog for that week, and it's just 1 hour away, and she had not been to Strasbourg, so I wanted to show her Strasbourg, but we did not do much. It was just a day trip. So we went in the morning, had something to eat. I think we were there by 11, so instead of breakfast we had something to eat, and I had come from a night shift, so we had something to eat. And then we walked around Strasbourg a little bit and bought some macarons and some sweet treats, and had another drink and walked around town, and then go to the train and came back. It was just a day trip, and it was lovely. There's a vlog of that there. So one of these days I'll go back to Strasbourg and I'll do an extensive, more detailed vlog about Strasbourg, and also stay the night. Why not? So this is the most recent Nicki Minaj concert, and of course I had VIP tickets because I'm not doing it any other way on a Nicki Minaj concert. I would rather go broke. these are whole grown woman talking like this, and it was the most recent concert of hers in Frankfurt, and it was packed. And of course, this time she does not do meet and greet anymore. So I'm lucky I did the first one. And what did I want to say? And of course, she's very different. She has she has really grown as an artist. And there were thousands and thousands and thousands of people in Frankfurt. And I went to Frankfurt because I thought it was going to, yeah, imagine I had shaved my hair, Gina. And it was full. It was thousands and thousands of people, and she had a lot of songs this time, and she had just released her album Queen, so it had been 3 albums after, so there were a lot of activities, a lot of songs. She had now more fans than ever. She had already started doing some pop music, and like Super Bass is a pop music, or she had done a lot of other pop music, so she had become famous to other people who did not like hip hop also. And those are not the songs that I like of her, by the way. Her pop music, I don't like. I don't mind because I'm a fan. I'm like, okay, she was having fun, but I loved her, or I still love Nicki Minaj because of hip hop and her old music. If you really listen to her mixtape music, and now I'm talking like an old woman, those days, siku zetu, those musics are kitambo, they are really, really good. But oh well, she has to do what she has to do. So this is her being her, because who else can do these like Nicki Minaj? I don't know which song is this. Oh, oops. get any copyright here, so I had to end that very fast. Okay, that was the latest Nicki Minaj concert. It was so much fun, but you cannot get near them. That is like I was. Let me show you. I had a VIP ticket. I was there early enough, so I was like the first people to walk into the hall and just stand at the very, very front of the stage. And this is still how far she was. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So right now the stage goes further and further away from the audience. The more famous she gets. Okay. So this one here is in Stuttgart at the Porsche Museum. People say Porsche, it's Porsche Museum. And let me show you. And this was at that time the most famous and the most expensive car in the Porsche Museum. But I also have a whole video of the museum. It was a lovely time. I really had fun there. Just looking at the new cars, how much they cost, where the whole concept is coming from, how far they have gone with their cars. It was a nice trip around the factory, or yeah, the museum. They call it museum. Okay, so here is back in Karlsruhe, and this is just date night with Bay, and I still have short hair, Gina, and just having some some Mexican food. I love Mexican food, guys. What about you? I love that. My favorite cuisine, of course, it's Kenyan, first of all, and then it's Indian food, and then Mexican food, definitely. And when I say Mexican, I also mean Spain or Spanish. I mean, I put them both, Mexican and Spanish food, tapas and all of that. But it's Kenyan, Indian, and then Mexican. All right. This is us also going out, and Leila, yeah, I also love tacos. I love tacos. I love tacos so much. I could eat them every day. I love tacos so much. So this is just us going out and having a great time. So one thing I love about my relationship, and I'll tell you this, and you guys, if you are on the live stream where I had my boyfriend here, you'll notice we have a lot of fun. Like, we are both on the same level when it comes to fun and going out. And, you know, my boyfriend is not as outgoing as I am, because when everything is not closed, I'm always on the move. Either I'm traveling or I'm going out or I'm going for cocktails. I'm not like the stay-at-home girlfriend. And he's more of a relaxed guy. But when it comes to going out and having fun, we're on the same level. So when a night like this starts like this, you don't even know how it will end. But that was when we were young. Now we are old and gray. Anyway, this is one of my favorite cocktail places here in Karlsruhe. And let me see how it's called. I already forgot what it's called. But it's one of my favorite places here in Karlsruhe for cocktails. And the guy is black. He comes from, I don't know, I don't remember where. Where does he come from? He's not West African. I don't remember, like Angola or something. And he is married to a German, and they're older, a little bit older. He doesn't look older, but they're a little bit older. And they have kids, and they have many chains in Germany of the same cocktail bar, cocktail place, cocktail bar, and they have the cocktail bars around Germany, a lot of them. And what I love about the cocktails is, and this is not an advert, is that they use seasonal things, like seasonal fruits, seasonal juices. So if mangoes are in right now, they will come up with a whole cocktail menu for mangoes for this month. If, you know, strawberries are in this season or this month, they will make strawberry things and mix them with, and it is so creative, guys. It's not like it's not your typical cocktail bar where you go and you just say, I want a margarita, I want a tequila sunrise, I want a swimming pool. They don't make things like that. They make them during according to seasons, and they're a little bit pricey, but it is so worth it. It is really worth it. Okay, so the next one is this day trip. Also, I made this day trip with Linda, the Linga, the Kosa girl, and she is, and it was also on my bucket list, and I crossed it off, which was travel my city of residence, or tour my city of residence, that item on my bucket list. And we took the bus around Karlsruhe just to see our city. Have you ever done that, guys? Because I realized, as someone who loves traveling, that I go to other cities in the world, and I see their museums, I see their cathedrals, I see their tourist attraction. I take the bus and go around the city, but I had never done that in my city of residence, where I live right now. So we planned with Linda, and we took the bus, the hop on hop off bus, and it went around Karlsruhe and to all the tourist attractions. And finally, it took us to on the highest point of the city, and it's called the Turmberg. And up there, there's a restaurant, and this is where we are sitting. It's up there. There's a restaurant. We had a meal and started having drinks, and that is where the party ended. That is where the touring of the city ended. But we had seen everything else, and we just had fun up there. It was such a nice time. I really miss it. Okay, so where are we? So let me know, guys. Are you still loving these, or should I change the subject? Because we have like 40 minutes. I'm sorry, I have to do this before you guys. But if you talk too much, something will happen. And something just happened. My rose started running. So, I still have some here. I've used it so many times. I thought it was almost empty, but I still have some there. I have to use it this week, so that I need a new one very soon. Imeka sana. Do you guys throw away your lipsticks or your lip glosses if they stay for too long? Really? Masado, you will love it. Okay, let me save it here, because I have a list of places I want to go to in Nairobi. Let me save it. Mercado. How do you say it? Mercado? Mercado? Who can speak Spanish and tell me what that is? What that means? So I was just saving that restaurant, guys. Don't get bored. So, and the cocktails are fantastic. That is a very, very good point, Leila. Thank you so much, Kunichanua. Thank you for combing me. Now I know where to go. Yeah, so, where was I? So we were, I love Mexican food very, very much. Mexican food, Indian food, and Kenyan, of course. Tacos all day. Oh my God. So, next photo is this one. So, who can tell me where this is? Who knows where this is? Let me know. Before you tell me where that is, I'll try to tell you the story, without naming where it is, until you guys tell me. If you haven't seen it, let me show you again. Where is this? Where do you think this is? In Germany. Which city is this? So, I went to that city, and it's a city I've gone to a lot of many times, and it's in Germany. And this time, I actually just wanted to go and vlog. Like, guys, you know how many times I just went to another city to just vlog? I've seen it many times, so I don't have a vlog of it, and just go there and vlog. And I went there, and I met a girlfriend of mine um that I was with in nursing school, but we had not seen each other since nursing school for years. And she was living in this new city that I'm not mentioning, so that you guys can guess where that is. And I visited. I did not visit her. I visited the city, and I told her that I was coming to the city and I wanted to just vlog. And if she had time, she would just come along with me and maybe show me around, because she lives in that city and I knew she would know more of the city than myself. So she came, we met, we went for food, we had German food, and of course in Bavaria, right? We had German food, and then we went around the city with the hop on hop of bus. We went to maybe, I think, one museum or not. No, we just went with the hop on hop of bus around town, and then we ended up in the biggest beer breweries. Or is it breweries? Just breweries, right? Breweries in that city. I almost said which city that is. In that city. And that's where we ended up, in Bavaria, in that city. And we had our drinks there. Not our drinks, we had beer there because it's Germany, right? So we had beer there, and I stayed, I think, 2 more nights. I think I stayed for 2 nights in that city, and then I came back here. And that is one of the photos from there. So I don't know if maybe this photo will help you know where that is. So that is on top of one of the churches in that city. And anyone guess where that is? Rose, you should be guessing very fast, by the way. Yeah, Carol, that is München. It's Munich. So if you are from Germany, you know it as München. If you're in Kenya, it is Munich. And this photo, I took it on top of St. Peter's Church, on top of it there. And I love Munich so much. I love München so much. And that is actually a very long time ago. Not a very long time ago, but after that I've been there like twice, so it's a long time ago. And this is the girlfriend. And you see, I've already corrupted her. We are already taking tequila shots. Me and my tequila shots. And yeah, so this is in Munich, and I loved it. I loved it. So Munich. So, and in Munich, there is a BMW museum. I also went to the BMW museum, but this was like the following day because she could not come with me. And I went there alone then to the BMW museum in Munich. Loved it. So you can tell that I was in Munich, right? With pretzel there. So these photos I'm showing you right now, they are not yet on my Instagram, but I'll definitely take them from the archive to my Instagram tonight, or while I'm doing my night shift, because I have a night shift today also. So this is me having ice cream with my boyfriend in summer with my shaven head or shaved head and my tiny Primark dress. Oh God, good times. Shaven. So, okay. This is also the same summer. And guys, if I'm celebrating, I love champagne. Which girl does not love champagne, right? And if I just want to turn up and have a good time, or just a quick one, then we are having a tequila shot, right? Or really turn up. I want everybody to be a little bit relaxed and have a good time, then tequila shots it is. But during summer, I'm definitely having Aperol Spritz. And it's this drink. You guys know Aperol, right? I'm definitely having Aperol. And the first time I had Aperol was in Venice, because Venice is the capital of Aperol Spritz. If you're in Venice, make sure you drink Aperol. Guys, and I had Aperol there, and I got obsessed that every time I go out, or before COVID, now nobody goes out anymore, but every time I went out afterwards, I only wanted an Aperol Spritz. If I don't know what I'm drinking, I'm drinking Aperol Spritz. There it is. So this is one of the summers. Okay. But then by the time I'm done with these photos, you'll know much more about me. So if you have any other questions, let me know down below. I'll definitely tell you more about me. I want you guys to feel like you know me, because I don't want to just be coming here and talking about other people and asking other people questions and interviewing other people about their own personal lives, and you guys don't know anything about me. That wouldn't be fair, right? That's why I'm telling you as much as I can with the photos that I have taken throughout my journey. And as I take more photos, after some time, we'll be doing these also so that you guys understand. So this was outside the BMW museum that I'm talking about in Munich. Yeah, just a photo outside there. So this is also one of my favorite trips here, right? And this is in Vienna. And I don't know if you remember this dress when you, if you were here since the beginning of this live stream. I took this dress is the one that I wore in the wedding where I'm with my boyfriend, and it's a Sandro dress, Sandro Paris. And this is Vienna, and this is one of the biggest churches in Vienna. I went there on a solo trip, and while in Vienna, um I was following a guide, a tourist guide from one, what is her name? Wanderlust? Wanderer, the Wanderer Last, or something like that. Wanderer Last, or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But there's a blogger, a travel blogger, who blogs about Vienna only. There's just only Vienna blogs, and she had a blog where she shows you how to see the most of Vienna in one day. So if you want to see Vienna in one day and you are on foot, you're not using a car or anything, how to see Vienna in one day. And I used that guide to help me maximize my trip in Vienna. It was a solo trip. I got there, and let me tell you guys, I went to Vienna via bus. Let me explain why. This is what happened. Coming from Karlsruhe, and if you get time, you can Google this. I don't know if the prices will still be the same as Squeezer, because now it's different times. But before COVID, taking a train from Karlsruhe to Vienna meant that I was going to change trains like 5 times. The first time I would change in Munich, no, in Stuttgart, and then change the train in Munich, and then from Munich I'll change it in Salzburg. From Salzburg I'll change it in Linz or somewhere, a city in Austria, and then get to Vienna. So I was going to change the train 5 times if I took the train, right? Something else, guys, and this is just a tip. If you want to go to Vienna and you live in Europe, book your trip early. I don't know why, but it is the most expensive city to fly to from Germany. I do not know why. All of these other cities in Europe that are more famous than Vienna are way cheaper. I go to Paris with less. I went to Lisbon with like less than 50 euros. Yeah, but flying to Vienna was like 350 euros. Just flying to Vienna here. And it's almost the same distance with flying to Lisbon. But it was so expensive, guys, and do not know why. And then I thought maybe it was a bad timing. The next time I wanted to go to Vienna, the same. They never have sales on tickets to Vienna. So if you want to fly to Vienna and you live in Europe, book way in advance. Otherwise, you will pay a lot of money for the flight. Anyway, I travel on a budget most of the time because I don't have a problem with going somewhere cheaply. I don't have a problem with also staying in a cheap hotel. I've never had a problem with that. I can stay in a hostel. I don't have a problem, even now that I'm working. Of course, I want luxury, but that is not a priority for me. So flight and hotel are not a priority for me, I know, but I would rather eat well, have a nice meal of what I want in that city, or especially if it's a new city. I want to know what is special in this city, and then have a local cuisine or a local dish, and I want money to go maybe to museums or cathedrals and those tickets to see different things in a city. So I don't have a problem going there cheaply or sleeping in a cheap hotel. I have no problem. So as a traveler, as you start traveling, you realize what is important to you and what is not. And I've also traveled with people who would rather stay in an expensive hotel, but they don't need to go to a museum, or they don't need to eat something nice, like they can have sandwiches the whole of the trip, then they don't mind, but the hotel has to be expensive. So you have to understand each other if you are traveling with someone, and find out what is their priority when they're traveling. Because for me, it's about experiences, and that's it. Most of the time when I'm traveling, even if I pay an expensive hotel, I will not even really use it. Like, I'll come very, very late at night. I've walked the whole day. I've been in museums and in cathedrals all day. I'm so, so tired. I take a shower. I've eaten something maybe on the way, and I drop dead in bed, and that's it. And I will sleep for hours on end. I will not use the spa. I will not use the gym there. I will not maybe even use a restaurant in that hotel. So the amenities of the hotel that I pay for when you pay an expensive hotel, I normally don't use. So I don't see the use of spending so much on a hotel if I'm not planning on staying at the hotel long. You know what I mean, guys, right? So if it's a romantic holiday, or I'm just going with my bae, my boyfriend is not one who wants to go to all museums. He doesn't care about all of that. So I know that you're going to spend a lot of time in the hotel and maybe in the restaurant, and he'll want to go to the gym. Maybe I'll go to the spa, maybe I'll go to the pool downstairs. We will use the amenities of the hotel. Then I don't have a problem with us spending more for that. But when I'm going to for a city trip and I know all I want to do is go to a tourist attractions, I really don't mind where I sleep. I'll spend as little as I can where I sleep. Okay, so why I'm saying this is I had those three options. I was not going to pay 350 euros for a flight to Austria. Here, hapa hivi, because 350 euros to go for 2-3 days is a nicer hotel actually, or is actually all the food I need for the 3 days in Vienna. It was just way too expensive. What else? So hotel, I looked for a hotel that was okay. Like, it was how much? It was like 50 bucks a night. That is enough for hotel, if you ask me. That's enough. So unless I'm going with other people who like want to have a better hotel, a 50-60 euro hotel is always enough for me. If I'm going to maybe somewhere like Turkey, where I know I'm going to stay in the hotel for a whole week, then I will look for a nicer place, or I don't have a problem to pay more. But anyway, the hotel was like 50 bucks a night, which was okay for a weekend. And then the going was the problem now, because the flight is 350. I'm not paying that. The train takes 5 hours. No, I need to change for five. I need to change into 5 flights, into 5 trains. So get off, wait for 10 or 20 minutes, and then get on the next train. Those were 5 times. That was too much changing of trains for me, right? So the best option, guys, and you not even believe this, was the bus. And I took the bus from Karlsruhe to Vienna, which took like half of the night. Yeah, which took like half of the night. Like, I took I took the bus at 11 p.m. and arrived in Vienna at 6 a.m. in the morning. So that is like half of my night, right? But it was worth it, guys. Let me tell you why. The train, okay, the flight was 350. The train wanted 180 something, 185 euros, and the bus wanted 35 euros. Do you see the difference? So the other difference was that, or not even a difference, yeah, the difference was that the train and the bus were taking the same time to get to Vienna. So it was the same duration of time, but with the train, I was changing 5 times on the way, and with the bus, I wasn't changing at all. I just sat on one chair until I got to Vienna. And you can argue that the train is more comfortable, and you'd be right, but you've not seen the Flixbus these days. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable. You get into the train, into the bus, and the bus has like a screen here in front of you, and it has Wi-Fi, and they have like a mini bar. Like, you can buy little drinks or a few drinks there. They have like small champagne bottles, a few beers there, a few snacks, a few like apples. They have like snacks and sandwiches. So if you get hungry on the bus, you'll get some snacks to eat. I brought my own drinks. I had my own bottles of sparkling wine, and I drank my wine on the way, and then started editing my videos on the way. By the time I knew it was 6 a.m., I was in Vienna. That is how I got to save on that trip to Vienna. I paid only that €5 to go to Vienna and that to come back with the bus. All right. So I'm in Vienna. Let me tell you where the problem now comes in. This is where the flight would come in handy, but for a €30 difference, €300 difference. So I got to Vienna at 6 a.m. and the hotels, of course, are not open at 6 a.m., right? No, from where the bus left me to where the hotel was, I got there almost 7, right? So I had to take another train or an S-Bahn to get to the hotel. So at the hotel in Vienna, they were not open yet for guests at 7 a.m., right? So they still have to do checkouts at 10 a.m. and then wash the rooms and clean them and all of that. And then the next guests can come in. So I got to Vienna and I could not get into my room. So they had to like keep my bags in the store first of all. So I checked in, but I could not go into the rooms because they had not checked out and they had not cleaned the rooms. So I started right away, just seeing the city right away. I left the bags there. I asked where I could change. I changed. I did my makeup in the store. This is a traveler story now. In the store, did my makeup, and then got out. So if you have time, watch my Vienna video. I have it there, here. There is part 1 and part 2 also. Not the best quality, but it's a travel vlog. So watch the travel vlog on Vienna and you'll understand. I got out of the hotel and then started just walking in Vienna. And I used this guide from this blogger, started with the St. Stephen's Church, and then went around the city, saw everything I needed to see. And I saw a lot in one day. And then something happened. In the middle of my trip, I realized that it was a Pride weekend, and there was a Pride parade happening in the city, and all the people that were participating in Pride. If you guys don't know, Pride is a parade for gay people or LGBT, the whole crew. So it was a Pride party. No, it's nur Tomaten schneiden. Also Tomatensalat für Reis. So there was Pride going on in the city, right? So I saw the Pride, and then I joined them for a bit, and there was music and dancing and everything going around the city, and I could not go for so long. I walked them just a few minutes with them, and then after that I continued with my walk. But because of the Pride parade in Vienna, there was no transport at all. There were no trains, there was no taxis, there was just nothing because a lot was happening in the city. There was just nothing. So guys, I had to walk. I was tired. First of all, remember, I came with the bus the whole night, or the half of the night. I did not sleep. I did not even have a real shower in Vienna yet. So I just took my bag and started walking around the city because my room wasn't cleaned yet. And then after the whole trip of seeing the whole city the whole day, I could not get transport to my hotel. So I had to walk a very long distance until the place where I got some kind of transport. I don't remember if it was a train. If I got a train, I have to watch that vlog again. But I had to walk a very long distance until where there was no parade, or the parade people were not working there, to get a train to my hotel. By the time I got to my hotel, I was so beat, guys. I was so tired. But you cannot imagine how much I saw in one day in Vienna. I saw a lot, guys. I had so much fun. So one of the things I wanted to do in Vienna that I could not do was go to the opera house, because the opera in Vienna is the best in Europe. So I wanted to go to the opera and maybe watch one show. But after the whole of this thing I'm telling you about, after I got to the hotel, I fell asleep for hours. I was waking up, I think, 11 p.m. at night from 4 p.m. I thought I was just having a nap for 1 or 2 hours, and then I was gone. I was gone until 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. I woke up, and that is where part two of the Vienna vlog starts. And I went and met a few girlfriends who are already in Vienna for another totally different occasion, and we had dinner together. I'm sorry, we had dinner together and drinks, and that was my night in Vienna. And then the following day, I saw the castle, and I came back. It's called the Schönbrunn Castle in Vienna. And then I came back. It was a lovely, lovely solo trip. I loved it. You will love the vlog also. And yeah, I'm coming back to Vienna definitely. So guys, with that, I will end this live stream because it's at 30 minutes to 6. At 6 p.m. I start taking my bag to go for the night shift, and I want to eat something, and my bae is also hungry, and I'll make a tomato and cucumber salad because I had already made rice. Yeah. So guys, let me know, have you liked this live stream? Is this something you'd like me to do again? All the photos I talked about until now, this is where we were. If you want me tomorrow to continue, let me know. But this is where we were in Vienna. Until here, I will make sure that I put them on my profile so that you guys can see the photos also there, because I love the photos. And yeah, and they have a lot of stories behind them. They're not just photos of the places I've been to, and have a lot of stories behind those photos. So if you want me to continue with these tomorrow, I could definitely do that. Or I can have a guest tomorrow, whatever you guys want. And yeah, so make sure you like the photos on my Instagram. Make sure you look for those travel vlogs on my YouTube channel. I hope you love story time like I do, or maybe I'm not talking too much. I hope you like the stories. I have a lot of other travel stories, especially. There are a lot and very interesting ones, and I will tell you, I'm always real here. I'm always telling you the truth. So I hope you like these guys. Make sure you like this live stream, and let me see you tomorrow. So the whole of this week, I'll be here starting 2 p.m. every day. Jeden Tag, 2 p.m. every day. That is Japan time. And in Kenya, it will be 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. Kenyan time every day, I'll be here. So every day a new topic, or the same one, you guys decide. And yeah, and then we continue like that. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Lila. Thank you, Gina Mom. Thank you, Lila. You call Viteta or Visheta? I hope I'm saying it right. That's why I'm even afraid to say both names. Let me just say Lila, Vicheta. Thank you, Carol Wanjiko. Thank you, Gina Mom. Thank you. Who else? Thank you, Monica Njaga. Oh my God, guys! If you don't have Monica Njaga if you don't have her YouTube channel, please check her out. She is fabulous. Rose Archibella is also here. She's also a YouTuber. Check out her channel. Who else has a channel? Nyambieni. Vivian Chantel is in the house. Also, thank you so much, Vivian, for being here. Who else? Thank you, Amak, as well, for being here. Thank you, Nancy Luvai. Thank you, Lillian, Irene, and Judy Roth. Are you guys still here? Judy, are you still here? Just not here. Property Sue was also here. Thank you so much, Property Sue. I don't know if you're still here, Property Sue. And Alex Shira, thank you for always being here, Alex. Thank you, Grace Favored. Thank you, Winnie Mahinda, the cousin of the other Winnie. Thank you, Ruth Kim. Simply Kims, I think you're the same person. Thank you so much, Ruth Kim. I really appreciate it. And Baby Mom Lifestyle and Selena Nancy. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow, okay? At 2 p.m. See you then. Thank you. Oh, I see a new comment. Ah, Manyagatinga, imagine I'm going. I'm just going right now. So, guys, if you don't mind, let me leave these. Oh, no. Okay. I can't leave it here. So, guys, thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Manyagatinge, see you tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow at 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Kenyan time, 4 p.m. your time. Cheers, guys. Lovely evening. Bye.